Hello, everyone. Who's here? Two people. Okay, cool. Jeff, you still here or did you leave? How's everybody doing? Um, it's a little bit scary because I don't know what I'm doing with as far as the banners and stuff. But anyway, I'm having fun. I'm figuring it out. Hopefully, Mr. Mitch is going to come on, and so is Robert. Robert McInerney is supposed to come on, so we'll see what happens. We'll give him a little time here. Otherwise, I don't know if there's two people here. So whoever's in here, hello, good morning. Good morning, my time. I don't know. Good evening, good afternoon to everybody else. Uh, we're going to try to, what I want to try to talk about today is, especially with Robert, is what it's like living in Vietnam versus Thailand. Um, what it's like, on budget, money, what's the areas like, what's the housing like, that type of stuff. In case somebody watches this later on, but uh, I guess what else? Well, anyway, well, I don't know who's in here. Jeff, are you in the room or no? Just a couple of people just watching. Not three people now. We'll just kind of hang on here a second and see who shows up. But that's what I'm hoping anyway, and then get some input from Mitch on what he's doing. Hey, Mr. Mitch, how are you, sir? Hello, Oz. Hello, Robert. You guys are welcome to come in. I put the link up there. Hopefully, I did it right. We did it yesterday, no, day before yesterday, and it worked pretty good. I think I could hear everybody. I could see everybody. How you doing, Bill? I don't know how I stopped my computer from giving me notifications. Did you sell your house? I don't know, Mitch. There's a private chat, but I don't know how it works. Let me put hi in there and send and see what happens. It just says hi, and now there's something in the comments, but I don't know. It's different. I don't know. Uh, did you sell your house? Oh, somebody's coming in. Ah, Mr. Mitch. You're not going to use your other name. What was it?
What was that?
I don't know. Was it
Flash.
something? Yeah, Flash Perv. That's it.
Hang on,
I like that
I'm
one.
hearing myself. I'm on delay. Okay, let me see here. StreamYard. Okay.
How you doing?
Oh,
sir?
wow.
How you doing, Mark?
Hello, everyone.
It was pretty funny. Yesterday, I woke up in the morning and I'm watching. I forget what I was watching. I was watching a YouTuber. I forget who exactly.
Well, I look stupid here. I'm just sitting here with my tongue out, thinking, God.
And
Take one. Oh, yeah, I gotta get this.
Whoever it was mentioned something about 90-day check-in, right? And I said, oh shit, I've got to. I pulled out my passport, and sure enough, it said I was supposed to be there on the 9th. So I called up my wife. She got, because I like to go with somebody that can speak Thai, and it's an hour drive from Surin to.
Oh man, how's that look? Look okay?
Yeah, it looks good. And anyway, I went down there. It took 15 minutes. They signed me off. I was 3 days late. They didn't fine me or anything, and now I'm good till what is it, August, I think, for my next 90-day.
Let me go to comments so I can see what people are saying.
He's saying, "Hey, Grinch, yo, you made it early."
Hello, Grinch. Hello, Sue. Mark. What's that guy? Mr. Mitch? What's his name? Was it Robert Mack? Okay, you guys play charades, right?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna do mine here.
Who got I? I. Paper. Oh, I can't see what it is. And I'm horrible at charades. Maybe someone. Why would? I would. No. I would. Come on, somebody help me.
I'm bored. I'm bored. Okay.
I don't know what happened. Robert was on for a minute, but I haven't seen him try to come in yet. But the one thing that I said earlier, what I'd kind of like get everybody's input. You're moving here. There's a lot of people that are going to try to come here or whatever. And I wanted to get Robert's opinion on what's Vietnam versus Thailand to live financially, infrastructure, that type of stuff. One of the topics. And we could talk about anything we want, actually. Hello, Bill. Somebody said 90-day report is good for 7 days. Well, I don't know. They didn't charge me anything, so it must have been. I spent $1,000 for my flipping iPhone, and you'd think that I could at least use it for an alarm to let me know 2 weeks before, which it will now. So my $1,000 wait will work.
Where are we at on? Wow, hello, Sue.
Exactly, Ozzy. Exactly, Oz. I'm horrible. But this time, at least I put it in the phone. At least I put it in the phone.
I'm just going to sit here and stare at the camera, so I'm not looking at my thing. Now, if you look at the private chat, Dave, you will see an email address.
I do. Yeah, I do. I see it now.
Okay. Copy that down and send me something, and then I'll have yours.
Oh, okay. So I just click on, or I have to copy it, right?
Well, just write it down.
Write it down. Okay. What are you at?
Mitch at pornhub.com.
Okay, I got that. All right. So it'll stay there, right, Mitch? It's not going to go anywhere.
It'll be there until we shut the stream down.
Okay.
So if anyone else comes on, they can look at that.
Okay, I see. So because you're on, you could write in private chat.
Yes.
Okay.
Right, but the folks can't see it. But it doesn't matter. That's my burner account anyway. You'll get my real one after that.
Okay. Yeah, the
my DOD one.
I told Robert that I hadn't paid for the paid StreamYard because it was, but I did look it up yesterday, because what I looked up about free account, you can only live stream for 20 hours a month, and then you can't live stream anymore on the free account. So I said, okay. Right. Then I typed into the almighty Google and said, do you have to pay yearly? And it advised me that there's a toggle switch that goes from month to this. I went in there, clicked on it. So instead of 20, they charge you 25 a month if you pay monthly. So I did join. That's why. And then I see you've got kind of a green sheet back. Somebody else that was on yesterday. So of course, which I don't think is fair. I mean, on Amazon Prime, I had to go down to my post office because I lived, I had a P.O. box.
This is Mrs. Jolly Green Giant, and I'm looking up under it. I just bought this for like $7 on Amazon, just a green screen. So when I'm zooming or this, people can't see all my crap behind me.
Here it is. So I bought this.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Okay. And then then it said that you should have some kind of lighting. So then I bought this 3 lights.
You're going Mac Daddy. Holy crap.
So it's like when I used to go to the post office when I was up after I retired, my Amazon Prime, every time I walked in there, you got to remember I was in a little tiny town. So there's like 2 people in the post office, and the girl would go, "Oh, hi Dave, I guess it's Christmas again." And she'd throw all these packages from Amazon up on there, and I bought all sorts of. I'm the same way with Lasada. I can't. As soon as I hear something, I've got to go.
Me moving around and fidgeting, is that bothering people? Should I just get still?
No, I don't know. I think you should move around.
Okay.
Be a moving target. I'm not looking at. There's Robert. Be on and okay, cool. So I was talking about the laptop yesterday, and she said, "Well, how much is that laptop?" My wife. And I said, "I don't know. It's like 22,000, 24,000 baht for the one that I want." And she goes, "Well, that's a lot of." She goes, "Okay, here's I'll make you a deal." I said, "All right. What's the deal?" She goes, "You can get the laptop when you get 1,000 subscribers." I said, "Well, Hell, that might be 2028. I don't know. I only
I
have
better
400. I
I
only have
better get busy this
407.
weekend.
Yeah, no shit.
We're creating
So I
yeah.
told her, I said, okay, that's a fair deal. I don't really need one. This one will do me fine. But I just get so wound up in things. I've got to have everything, you know. Like I said, I've got 10 cameras and boom mics and crap like that
Wow.
that I don't use. I've got mixing boards that I don't know how to use. So it's now I've got
All
this
okay. Yeah.
this $10 USB mic that works fine. This is a good set of headphones. This is my wireless ones I take on the plane, noise canceling deals. So, but I had those.
Oh boy, I feel good.
All right, so let's see. No, not at all, Mitch. Wow, Dave, you're the new Steven Spielberg. Yeah, no shit, right? And then so I've been playing with the green screen and then importing backgrounds and all that, getting in. I should have it the end of this week, I think. And then
that's what I'm thinking, Waza. Hey, you got an extra camera? You got an extra GoPro?
Which I do. I've got like the 7 here. What I'm going to use this one for, I ordered 2 cables. I can plug this one in and use it for my webcam.
Uh-huh.
And it's supposed to be a real good webcam, but I needed a HDMI to HDMI micro.
Lemonade.
I have it to mini, but not to micro. And then I can plug this into power and into that, and it'll just run forever. I don't have to worry about batteries dying.
What do I do with my speaker?
The speaker too. I have water.
No, I'm looking at my. Since I started this whole house thing, I've been moving stuff out into the garage and doing all this stuff, and then I keep losing stuff.
Yeah, well, you're going to probably lose a lot more. I moved a bunch. I hate nothing worse in my whole life. I hate more than moving. There's nothing. Not even a couple of ex-wives. I hate moving more than.
I hate moving, but what I hate more than moving is when someone asks for my help to move, and I get there, and I got to effing pack.
Yeah,
that shit. You bring in the, 5 cents holding up $1. Let's go. Shit. That's what I can't stand.
So what happened? Did anybody put in any offers? What
happened? It's been an interesting day. Look at that private chat again.
Okay.
There. It's been an interesting day. I just kind of wanted to talk to you about a couple things.
Wow.
No shit. Isn't that crazy?
That's insane.
Okay. Now here, preface that with, I've had the last 10 years, nothing go right. The last 3 things go to shit, right?
Right.
So anytime I get a boost or a plus, bam, I get hit again. I've been knocked down a bunch.
Right.
So I'm not counting my chicken, but it's signed, sealed, done.
Cool.
My house is sold.
God bless
I got to be out the 14th of June.
That's how you can tell, or how I could always tell in my life, Mitch, how my life was going due to karma and everything else.
14,
when everything falls into place, you're going to where you should be. You know what I mean? Everything that you're doing is pointing to what you want to do now. And that puts the icing on the cake as far as I'm concerned.
I won't look up the message, but I messaged the agent and said, good morning. How we doing? She replied later and she came back with, well, we have 7 offers and I'm going to send the stuff back to the people and say, okay, at 2 p.m., give me your best shot. Because there was a bidding war already, right?
Right.
And at 2, she told me that I was walking into Lowe's to pick up some wood and some acrylic. I'm doing a display case for the barber. I'm giving him my last model. And I literally had to go sit down on a stack of 2x4s. I went.
I think I would have.
Guy says, "Can I help you with anything?" And I went, "No, I'm just processing, man."
Yeah, just let me relax here for a minute.
Here, I'll grab my model I'm doing.
Okay, and Robert's
in the garage.
Robert,
I'll be right back. Okay.
Sure. Hey, Robert.
Hey, Dave. How you doing? Hi, everybody.
I'm doing good, man. I was just saying earlier, I don't know if you were here, that I did check on StreamYard, and I had to go to the almighty Google to put in, do I have to pay by the year or can I pay by the month?
You can
And
pay
they said,
monthly.
they said, you're stupid. There's a little toggle. Google told me I was stupid.
Right.
Just go up there and toggle it over to monthly. So instead of 20, it costs
Hey,
me
Robert,
25.
how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Mitch. Good evening. How you doing?
I'm doing really good. The house sold.
Hey, hi. We got a high roller here now, huh?
Winner, chicken dinner.
Oh my God,
It went for more than list, which I'm happy about.
that's great, huh?
Yeah. Okay, check this out, guys.
Congratulations.
I went to the. I like messing with concrete. Okay.
All right.
I should switch to my phone and just walk around the yard because it's a
Let
beautiful
me
day.
get another phone. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay. Anyway,
Yeah,
I
do
make
what you want.
bird baths.
If you want to switch and walk around, do it. I'm fine with it.
Okay. I might come back. Sure. Anyway, I like making shit out of concrete, and I was bored, and I was healing up from a surgery, so I went to the dollar store, I think called Dollar Tree, and I saw this little plastic tugboat, right? And I looked at that, little thing, and I went, "Hey, I could make a mold out of that." So I came home and I split it apart and took my Dremel and cleaned out all the ribs and stuff on the inside, made 2 halves, poured it. And here's the finished product. This is cement. Okay.
Oh, cool.
Hey, that's nice, huh?
So here's the deck. Shit, this camera is not working. I don't know how I'm doing. There's the deck. It's
There you go.
That's real nice.
So you're gonna have plenty to do when you move to Thailand. He'll be making
that.
all sorts of shit. You can make some stuff. You can make some stuff for my yard then, right?
Does this look familiar, Dave?
What is it? I can't see.
That's a piece of isolation pad for a little HVAC piece of equipment.
So
Here's rubber grommets. I sliced them and made tires.
Yeah, tugboats have a lot of tires.
That's cool.
The rope is a orange twine that I painted. The big hook is a nail, a staple nail. I mean, look at
that's awesome.
Look for, and it's got all the railings and the low ran. Look at that.
Oz says it's the SS. Oz says it's the SS Minnow.
SS Minnow.
SS Minnow.
But I've got a couple of dozen of my models at.
Ty Girl.
Well, I got to get good at this.
Foreigner Joe are here
at the barber shop.
Oh, hey,
say hi to Joe and Gift.
Foreigner Joe.
Hello, Joe. Hello, Gift.
Hi, Gift.
Oops, let me see here.
Joe's a great guy, Foreigner Joe. So is his lady. They're really nice people.
Can't wait to meet them.
I met him.
Yeah, they're good.
Met him in I went to his meetup, and then we went and had some chow. Great guy, absolutely. What you see on the camera is what you see in person. Both of them, they're wonderful.
Yeah.
Very nice people.
I was hoping to go back because I told him because right when I did that interview with him, I got married the next day, Joe, or what was it? A couple of days after that, I got married, and I wanted to come back, bring my wife there. So, and then all the crap started again. And now he's building his house. Oh, that's my other news. Of course, my builder said he was going to load up the block and the roofing today. That got pushed to Saturday. And what he said was he can only do the upper roof because he has to build the block wall between the upper roof and the lower roof before he can attach the lower roof to the block. Which makes sense.
Mitch?
So.
Yeah.
Hey, Dave?
Yeah.
Want to see a good-looking guy? Look at this.
What's that from?
That's me.
That fire or what?
Yeah.
Fire. Ah, okay.
Yep.
My eyes are bad. Thank God I wear these glasses.
Oh, wow.
We're all semi-blind, right?
Yeah.
That's
that
good.
was my younger days. I did it for a little bit.
I would show you some pictures of my younger day, but it might scare
my roofing. My roofing career.
I burst the bubble.
Was more rewarding.
I was a volunteer at District 36 here for 2 years, from 16 to 18 years old.
It's a lot of running.
Oh yeah, I was in good shape then.
Yeah, when you were young, we're unstoppable, huh?
I can't even run from here to the breakfast table. I can't.
CJ's in the house too. Hello, CJ.
CJ Paradise. Oh no, CJ same.
Yeah, CJ same.
Hey, hello,
Different.
sir.
There he is.
Everybody say
Okay,
hello to
everybody, my
Joe.
house sold. I sold my house today.
Yeah, we're just talking about where we're going for dinner with Mitch tonight.
Now, that means Mitch should be here in Thailand. What, day after tomorrow?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Slide a little money. Forget the queue.
it's awesome.
Give him a
Man.
little
I'm,
bit.
telling
I'm
you.
sorry,
Celebrity.
Joe. Joe says it's the first time seeing me. I'm sorry.
You know what it is? It's we were talking just a little while ago, me and Mitch, and it's when stuff starts falling into place for you in your life. At least me at the end of mine, or getting towards the end of mine, I knew everything was going the right way. Like he's supposed to come. It's where he wants. He's supposed to be here. He's going to have a good time when he gets here. He's going to have a good life from here on out. I believe in it. I believe in
Thank
all
you,
that
Joe.
karma stuff.
And Gift, thank you.
As soon as the gates open, there's going to be so many people heading that way. You know, if I would have only stayed
Unfortunately,
a month longer, I'd still be there.
Well, see, if I wouldn't have went in the hospital, I would have been stuck in the United States.
Oh my! Oh no, that's
because that January I would have went back for my every 3-4 month deal for 2-3 weeks, and I would have never got back into touch.
I left February 15th. I was just going for a month, and I was coming back to Vietnam and Thailand.
All right.
Got back, and I wanted to book my ticket, and they're like, "Wait a minute, hold on," and then everything went sour.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys already know this, and a lot of people in the chat don't. So, as an idiot, I let my passport expire. So I have to do it in person. I can't do it by mail.
Why you call yourself an idiot? You're not the first one, and you're
well,
not the last
first for
one.
me, since I was 17, it's the first without a passport. So anyway, I have to go in person, that's not till the 26th, which is a Wednesday coming up of May. So then what, 8, 10, 12 weeks because of COVID and delays.
Yes.
So do the math there. Once I have it in hand, then I can submit to the Thai embassy to get that approved. So
what would that be, about September, October, huh?
Yeah, September, October.
Well, geez, we might be riding together, huh?
That's right. I've got a place to shack up, not 2 miles from here. Not a problem.
Perfect.
I love it, and
that's what I still haven't. Remember how I was talking about that? I got 1 page left in my passport. I told you I'm a procrastinator. One page left, so I've got to mail that in. I haven't checked on that, although I do have the form and I have the pictures that I need. I procrastinated about my 90-day thing, realizing, oh crud, do I have to go? Oh yeah, I'm 3 days late. So I run out yesterday to do my 90-day. Now Joe, they're way too organized. He's got everything down. He does everything right. I do everything wrong.
It's organized. Hey, Mike. Hello, stuck in Florida. How you doing?
Hey, Foreigner Joe, my wife says hello to you and Gift and everybody.
Hello, I've got to raise up.
Say hello.
I'm low here.
Did you hear her? She said hello.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
She's real mellow.
Well, also what I was talking about earlier too, Robert, was one of the things I want to get to talk to today is about people coming here. Since you've been both, I haven't been to Vietnam, so not now anyway, but what's the infrastructure like? Is it better? Is it cheaper? No. Is it more expensive? We could talk about it. We don't have to talk about it now.
Okay.
But I do want to get into it so that everybody, in case people like Mitch or somebody, out of the 12 people that are here are going to come here.
The subways, they're just now finishing the subway. And when we talk, I can tell you a lot about it, but you don't want to waste it on your chat.
No, we'll do it. No, we'll do it in the chat too. We don't have to do it right now. We're on a roll about other stuff. Mitch is going to take us around his concrete jungle, and we got a bunch of other stuff to do.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
I got to put my truck back together.
Oh, cool. Good for you, Joe. Yeah, I was telling him too. I don't know if you heard that mine. Was supposed to get the block and the roofing today, but it's not going to be till Saturday. But they're putting up that white block, which from what I understand goes like 10 times quicker than the red block that you used. So we'll see. I don't know if you've seen those little red ones.
That's our
But anyway, so hopefully they're going to go like gangbusters next week.
Yeah.
Passport. Yeah.
that's the big fat one.
Yeah.
Here's my old one with the holes in it.
Yeah.
Now, did you send that? Did you send that in, Robert? Did you mail that in?
I expedited to get it renewed, and it was a lot longer.
There we go.
Usually
Go higher.
Get 2 weeks or so, and I didn't get it 2 weeks, so I called
There
them.
we
And
go.
said,
Better.
my God, I paid for expedited. I'm waiting to travel, and they're like, "When are you going?" I said, "The end of the month," which I told them I was going to Mexico, and they're like, "Oh my God, we're so backed up because the COVID." I said,
Right.
"Well, you took my money for expedited." They said, "Well, let's see what you do." I didn't hear anything for a week, so I called them again. I said, "Man, it's getting close. I bought a ticket for nothing, and it came the day before I was supposed to go. I guess they found it." But
Yeah.
I've got to do mine. I'm gonna. In fact, when I get done, I'm gonna get that because, like I say, I have the form, and when I went to get my pictures for my passport, for my renewal on my retirement visa, they're different size. The ones that they wanted for the retirement visa and the ones that I need for the passport are 2x2.
I can't.
And the other ones were different.
The picture.
I know.
Be crazy.
Every time I get pictures, if I know I'm going to be doing something for 6 months, I get 12 of each.
That's
because I've got to go in my register and stuff.
We got a whole bunch of pictures made in Vietnam, so we bring them back and we have them in our things. So we got to do the one thing, and they want a different size. And they're like, "Oh my goodness!" So
when I first went, when I was in Kamala, there was a big thing about, well, you could go to Patong and you go to immigration, but they might want a yellow. They might want a yellow background, or they might want a white background. So you didn't know until you got
light background. They say,
yeah. Now it's because I haven't heard in a while.
This is something new in Vietnam.
What is that?
I used to get a stamp in my regular passport, in my book for Vietnam. I have my other stamp in here, but I renewed my passport. Well, Vietnam issued me a passport book now. I have a book like the citizens. Inside, I got a 5-year.
Oh wow!
5-year visa. 5 years.
Nice.
I should do a video on it.
Yeah, do one.
Why not?
I'd be interested in it. You know what? I think that's what Thailand's going to do too. I think eventually they're going to have a separate little insert or something to go on your passport that says you've been vaccinated.
Yeah,
because I'd almost bet they're not going to let you come into Thailand without it.
I'm married to a Vietnamese, so
right.
I think they're trying to, like, I was told I can get a citizenship too, since I'm married.
Really?
Wow.
I can get dual citizenship. An attorney told me this. But I got 5-year visa. Why? Maybe when it comes to an end, I might look into it. It's so easy to get this for 5 years. I don't know.
Yeah, wow.
If I should do it. I might. I don't know, because who knows? I might stay there longer. I usually go back and forth and around, When
my mom almost got it.
I want to go to Thailand. When I'm in Thailand, after a month or two, I'll go, let me go back to Vietnam. It was so easy back then, but now with all the stuff that's happened, we don't know.
Well, that's why I want to get my big passport, get it changed over, because as soon as it opens up, I want to go to Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam, all the places that are real. Cambodia is right across the street from me here in Surin. They put the immigration. It's an hour drive.
Right there on the border.
Yeah, it's an hour drive from here to immigration, but it's right by the border. And all the people from
Cambodia and Laos.
Yeah, Cambodia. What they do is, when I first got here, my wife told me we drive by the Big C. Big C just packed, right? She goes, 99% of them are Cambodian. They come over, they buy all their stuff at the Big C, and then they drive back to Cambodia because it's cheaper to buy in Thailand than it is in Cambodia.
I was up visiting Chuck and Paige. It was last year, end of 2019, I believe. And I went down to the market. Chuck said there's a market down there. So my wife and I went down to the market, and the boats would come across.
Right.
Sailboats, and all the people from Laos would come and go shopping there.
Mm-hmm.
My God,
Yep.
I'm tall, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
They're looking at me like they never seen anybody. They're like, oh my God. But they all had a smile on their face. You can tell a lot of the people, some of them poor, but they're just so happy, you know? And it makes you feel so good just to see happy people.
You know, it's just, you know, some people, I don't know. You know, do I want to wear a mask? No. Will I wear a mask when I'm told and in some other country? Yes.
Yeah.
And what's her name? What's the gal that Richard just did the interview with?
Maggie.
What was her name?
Maggie.
She did a little short. Did you see it? On an American that wouldn't wear his mask and a Thai guy honked at him and blah, blah, blah.
That goes back to respect, you know?
Yeah. But if you're not going to
Yeah.
respect it, why don't they go home? Go someplace else, you know?
Flipping somebody off over a mask, just think of what else is possibly going on with. I mean, people like that, if they don't have respect their own country, why do they go to another country? You know?
Exactly. I did one on the whether to pay, you know, or not to pay Thai women, you know, and all that, because I'm a firm believer. If I come and I grab a lady and want her to travel with me, and she has to stop working to travel with me, and she gives her mom and dad 10,000 baht a month.
Yeah,
it's freaking logical. You're asking this woman. You have to understand the culture. The culture, they take care of their parents.
Exactly.
They don't just push them away. You know.
I try.
And that's what I tell people in the video. That's why probably I lose some people when they go and check it out. I said, if you don't understand that, don't come here. Go somewhere.
I try to buy from Thais. You know, there's like a couple restaurants you go to in Thailand that are like, I think he's UK or something in the dark side, but his wife's Thai. I buy from them, but I try to give my business all the Thais too.
I've been that way even when I lived up in the mountains. I try to give as much instead of driving down to the Home Depot for little stuff. You know, I want to give it to the local hardware guy or whatever. I've always been that way. Stuck agrees with what we were talking about.
I have a question for Mark. He's talking about a travel exemption, then apply for OA. What's a travel exemption? Help me out with that. I need to get schooled up on this.
I know in Vietnam I'm exempt. In Thailand, I know you got the O, you got the OA.
What are you going for? What visa are you gonna go with, Mitch? Just
that's what I'm thinking. I was thinking a visa on arrival and extend it and go to, I forget what James said, that place in Pattaya that can do the extensions and stuff, and then do my retirement visa there.
I did mine here.
Tourist. You can go as a tourist, and then once you're in the country, you can apply for your old visa, Mitch.
Right. Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
You got to put 800.
Like get a 60-day before I leave, then I can extend it, right?
And they're actually giving you 15 more days because they're taking into account you're going to have to do a queue.
So it'd be nice not to do the queue, of course.
Right, but they're giving you
a couple
credit.
grand I can put towards a motorbike, you know.
But supposedly they're giving you a credit for those.
Got it. Okay,
days.
Mark. That's what I was thinking. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, what did he say?
That's right. Because you've got like family or whatever, so you get an exemption to travel, so you can leave the country.
I see. Because he's in Australia.
Yeah.
That's rough to get out of Australia.
I haven't slept in 2 days, literally. And I'm not going to sleep tonight either.
All that money now.
No.
I
don't have any money, but
it's like a weight off your back, isn't it?
Hey, teacher, how you doing, man? You made it.
I mowed the lawn yesterday morning. I'm going to go mow it before it gets dark again.
Teacher says he's never seen a finer looking trio, but I said that.
Yeah, we got the Three Stooges beat.
Yeah, it looks pretty scary to me.
Which one? Who's who?
Huey, Louie, and Dewey, or Dumb, Dumber, and Dumber.
Yep.
That's me.
I'm only here from the neck down.
That's right.
Yeah, me too.
What'd you say? I'm going to do a live stream.
Hey, time to get going. Hello.
Back. There's time to get going. He
This
just
weekend.
popped in. Time to get going. Just peeped in.
Oh, there
he is.
Hey, Bobby, where you been? One day we went to look at your channel and you were gone, man. We were all worried about you.
I finally looked up. I looked up. Yeah. I looked up an old video that he did, and I put in there and I said, I hope you didn't die.
I know. We were worried.
And He
He
finally
lives-
answered me and said he needed a
Too
break
much.
for.
I know
he
he's
needed a
not
break.
far from me, but I don't know how to
Right,
get
he's
a hold of him.
close.
Yeah,
And
he's
he's coming here.
off
Oh,
the 210
it's good
freeway.
to see you, Bobby. I'm glad. I'm
Glad
glad
you're
you're.
back.
No kidding.
Yeah. He did a 3-hour video on flower and music.
Stack.
And
Jeez.
the stuff
Yeah,
to
it's nice,
eat your
relaxing.
breakfast. Yeah.
I was
That's right.
listening to it and fell
Brazilian
asleep.
triplets.
It's so relaxing.
Hey, Rang-san,
Rank
how are you, sir?
Hello, Rangsant. Hello.
Time to get going. I just
He's here.
got over. Oh, he got overwhelmed. Yeah,
Hello.
I bet you could. I don't know. It's so much easier for me in Thailand than being retired not to get overwhelmed with anything. The biggest thing I get overwhelmed is when I wake up at 4:30. Do I actually get up and make coffee or sleep for another?
Oh, the dilemma.
Sleep for another
that's
hour.
Part of the morning, getting up, having a good cup of coffee,
Yeah,
then drink that, play on YouTube a little bit or whatever you do, and then take a few minute nap.
Actually,
Now-
Jai
Yeah.
did that.
Now,
Yeah,
in
I kind
the
of figured
day-
because when I was answering time to get going, he said actually Jai did that, and when the change when he turned his channel off, when it came back up, it even changed the old stuff that we had when we were commenting on each other to a different deal and a Thai something there in
Huh.
Thai, and I figured it was her that kind of picked it up. But I'm glad you're back around.
I'm gonna do a live stream this weekend. Either I'm going down south or I might cross somewhere on a boat. I'm not sure where yet. I won't say it exactly where yet, but I'll do a live stream unless it rains, you know.
The
Thanks for
last
that
one
link, Stuck.
I woke up in the middle of the night and caught your last one at the beach.
Oh
I
yeah.
almost-
I got a strike for that. I had to delete it, part of it.
What? Why?
The live oh, there's so much music on Venice there.
See, I don't know any of that stuff.
Yeah.
Because will they still give me a strike if I'm not monetized?
Well, if you delete
Because
it,
I haven't
it's
gotten
like a
any.
warning. It's like a warning. And
But do they give that to you if you're not monetized? Because I've never gotten anything. I've gotten two things saying that I had a
Did you
music
get it if
clip.
you're not monetized to strike for music? No. No.
Hello,
but
Thailand digital nomad.
when you do monetize, if you do and it's still there, then they'll give it to you. But I don't know if you get it not monetized or not. I'm not sure.
There was two things that I saw in there when I've been trying to, because I don't know how any of this stuff works.
Neither do I.
But there was something in there that said that I had a 10-minute or a 10-second deal of music that I needed to delete out of it.
That might have been the
something.
warning.
I've only got 2 out of all the ones I've done, so I just
That's what I had to do. Actually, she caught it. She seen the email.
Hello, it's up to you.
You got to do something.
Hey, Tup, how you doing?
It's up
Just
to
popped
you.
in.
Hello.
Say hi.
Hello.
Off
how
to
are you?
bed. That has. Okay, so you need to get some sleep. All right. Thanks for stopping by.
Good night.
Good sleep.
But yeah, I thought right before this one started, the teacher had a little video on
He was at
the
Oh,
open mic.
looks good at the water down
When
there.
was that?
About a half hour, an hour ago, I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was
right.
on-
Yeah, it was right before. It was only I don't know, maybe 5-minute deal or something. 3 minutes, 5 minutes or something.
Bill Clock. Hello.
I'm deaf.
Hey, Bill. Did everybody get notified?
Joe, Foreigner Joe, and Thai Girl Gift. Nice seeing you.
Yeah,
Great
I did.
Great live stream. Take
Take
care, everyone.
care.
All righty, take it easy, guys.
Going
Can't
to
wait. Your
Home
Take
house
care,
is going
guys.
to be
They're
done
going
soon.
to buy some more goodies for the house.
Getting
That's
some
what I got to
tile.
start.
Hey,
That's
wait
what I
for
got to
some more-
start doing now.
Wait
too.
for some more video of the house, Joe.
He's way ahead of me now, and
That's
I asked
awesome.
my builder. I
I
started
love
screaming.
those
Or
videos.
not screaming. I started talking to my builder, and he's going, "Oh, that's because it's a single-story house. Yours is 2-story. It take longer. I said, "Okay." I said, "You told me the end of July, so until end of July comes, do whatever you want." But he's a good guy.
Yeah.
Like I said, I still would recommend him to anybody. The guy does quality work, top-notch stuff. The music I use on the promo video.
There's a lot of talent in these countries, Thailand, Vietnam, different places. Some of these people, they built some nice properties.
I guess the biggest
Beautiful.
problem that I hear is being able to find somebody that's not going to take your money and run, if you give them money, if you're doing it out of pocket or whatever it is. Like in our case, we have to have because she got the loan, we have to have the bank come out,
right,
pay him money to look at it and say, okay, everything's ready for the second draw. And then they gave us like 500,000 baht or something.
Like Joe
and then
did.
we give it to him.
Joe got
he
that
did it
guy that builds all those houses, JJ.
I guess that's the biggest problem is being
somebody
able
with
to
a
find
reputation. You got somebody that builds that, right?
Yeah. Now who's the guy in Udon, the other YouTuber, older guy, English,
Lloyd?
What's something Udon?
What do you
He's
mean,
in Udon.
JC?
No, he God, what's his name?
Not
anyway,
Joe.
he's pretty. I mean, he's got quite a few followers, but he was building a house, had a Thai builder building it, and then I asked him because I was following his, watching it for mine, and I said, "What happened? How come everything stopped?" He said, "Well, because of the virus, the builder, blah blah blah." And I said, "Oh, okay." Well, then they was shut down for like 2-3 months, and all of a sudden he popped back on. And who's the other builder that has a website that builds the big houses? He's got his own. Brian. He got Brian to come in and finish.
Okay, yeah, Brian took over. Yeah, so it's not Jersey Farong. It's
it's the other one. What's his name?
What's
well, I'm subscribed. Let me look.
I'll watch it.
It's something. But he had him come in, and now he's put out about 3 videos in the past 3 weeks, and he's getting close to being finished. He was almost finished before. It's something Udon something, right? Udon.
Yeah. Gosh darn it.
I don't know. I'm horrible.
I'll get there.
But I guess that's the biggest problem.
Talking about Brian in Thailand, he builds all those custom villas and stuff.
Yeah, that's the one that finished.
Yeah,
Brian took over on to help him out.
Stuff in the
Isan Freng? Is it Isan Freng? Who got that?
He's built a lot of places. Brian.
Isan Freng, I think. He's right, I think. Oz. Isan Freng.
Okay.
I think he's the one. I think that's him. Nice guy. I mean, I've watched a few of his videos.
Yeah.
But he ended up having them, but he couldn't praise the Thai builder enough. So I don't know what the hell happened. But he said, we didn't stop because we didn't like him. We didn't stop because we would thoroughly recommend him.
Oh, yeah.
But we got this guy to do it. It didn't make sense to me because why do you stop with this guy and have this guy do it, and you're still saying this guy was great and I would use him again and I would tell other people to use him. Well, you're not using him. It didn't make sense to me. I didn't understand, but I don't need to understand everything. So, but I know that Brian came in and boy, he jumped right on it. They're going like gangbusters on.
Yeah, Brian has his own crew. He has.
He builds some nice pads, man. Way out of my league. They might be in Mitch's league, but not in my league.
Didn't Brian build a house over? Did Brian build one in Prot?
What's that? A League of Old Men. That's me.
I think. Joe had talked about wanting to use him, but he was too busy.
Mitch,
that's why he went with his
young one. You're the young one, Mitch. Dave, what are you at now, Dave?
What age?
Yeah,
64. I'll be 65 in December this year.
Right, I'm right there with you. 60. How old am I? 63 or 4, somewhere.
What year were you born? I was born in 56.
Yeah, I'm younger than you.
Yeah, but so
I'm 18 plus.
We got 20. That's the most I've ever had in a chat.
18. I'm 18.
20 people. Thank God I've got Mitch reading stuff because I'd be way lost.
I switch back and forth between StreamYard and YouTube, and then all I see is my head going all over the place. It's just like making me dizzy. I just put Warren Gertis TV. He just had a house built.
Oh, Warren,
outside of Bangkok. They did some nice stuff there.
I'll have to check that out. You know what it is like I don't know if I was talking.
Thank you for reminding me.
Just thinking in my head about you, Mitch, because it's like, I know some people, they wonder, should I build? Should I rent? Should I do this? If I'm a single guy and I'm coming to Thailand, I'm renting. Okay.
Yeah, you
Especially
rent.
with the way things are. Now,
Mhm.
if it's like me, and I'm not saying that's going to happen to you, but all of a sudden you find a nice woman you want to be with, and you end up being with her, and she has 10 rye from her family and this and that, and you can get a loan and she can get a loan.
Game changer.
I say build.
Yep.
Yeah. You know, my uncle told me a long time ago when I was a young kid, and I took it with me through my whole life.
All
Get
about
the
using your head.
the most land you can get, even if you got to take a smaller house, okay, and never use your money when you can use the bank's money.
Yeah,
to build
That's
anything.
right. Well, look, let's hit the like button there. Good idea. Thanks for reminding us.
Warren Gertz, I met him before. He's a nice guy. He's funny.
I'll have to check that out. I haven't seen it.
We went to the car show in Bangkok.
Bobby
and
said
then we met up.
You're old, Bobby.
We went to Foreigner Joe's meetup. Warren, me, and my wife, and we went and drinking all day, man. After we left Joe.
Was that the 4th of July or was that a different time?
When was it? I don't remember when it was, but we went to one pub. Then we went to what was it, Sandy's bar or Susie's, and Warren, he's treated like a celebrity there. Oh my God, they love him there. He knows them, you know. Lady's really nice, the bar owner, really nice, bring you little treats and stuff to eat. But we stayed there for I don't know how many hours. Oh my God. And then come to park, get back to the subway. Oh Lord Almighty.
Thanks, teacher.
Oh, it was fun. We were out all day.
Teacher's praising the Three Stooges. So these three guys are truly a privilege to know. You know what else? When I went there, I was only there. I was only there for one day, and I'll tell you what, the place that he always goes to eat right down the street from his house, he gets those shrimp cakes or something. They were outstanding. Who's trying to get in? Bill, you want to come in, Bill? I know. Sure. You got earphones? I'm going to put Bill.
70. Bill's the oldest one, Bill Clock. He said he beat you. So
hello,
76.
Bill.
Hi, Bill.
Me, Dave, and Bill.
Yeah, I got some earphones
Hey,
finally.
Bill. Hi, Bill.
Ah, there you go. Bobby,
But I still have a lot of echo.
Do you? I don't know how to stop the stuff. I know there's certain stuff.
Make sure the YouTube tab, make sure that's muted.
Me or Bill?
Bill.
Okay.
Yeah. I did that on before. I've done that before. Where I have them both going.
Let's see. Time to get going says he's got us beat too. Where is he? 67.
That works. Now I know.
67. 67.
Did you get it?
Time to get going.
Awesome.
That better?
Yeah, but I put in the chat there. I'm 76, so I've got him beat.
Yeah, you're the old man.
I've got you all beat.
I feel like a
Mitch
spring chicken.
Baby.
I'm a spring chicken. Well, Mitch is a spring chicken.
Junior, you're the senior, and he's pack leader there.
Rangsen, and how is Rangsen doing? He's not running around in Bangkok, right?
He does videos around Bangkok.
No, I watch him every morning, and he hasn't been out, which is good because there's too much.
Didn't he go up to the farm?
He's at his farm in Rayon.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah.
Okay, all right. Good to hear, Rayon.
I usually catch the video later. If he goes live, I'm not getting notified. I don't know why.
I get notified. I usually watch him every morning. He puts out his, outside my house. I watch his little 2-minute videos. It just makes my day because I know his age and he rides more on a bicycle than I could
that's
even
awesome.
try to, ride.
It doesn't matter who's doing YouTube. Everybody has something special,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's like coming to your show. We sit here, we enjoy your show. Go to another guys, we enjoy their show. Everybody has something nice, and
what did Stuck say?
like me, I do my little thing. I'm not the best.
He's got it down.
But
I'm Larry. Okay.
people come to me and
I'm
oh, look at that, Larry, Mo, the hair, Robert Curley.
That's good.
And Rangsen said hello to Time to Get Going.
They call us three.
If you guys can see that picture up there on the wall,
I'm Curly.
Thanks, teacher. Yeah, we had some fun.
That's a painting of Pimai from 50 years ago.
Wow.
I got the paid.
I got that in 1970. No, in 1969, I bought that.
Wow.
That was before Pimai was actually made into a historical park.
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
We did a
Where's
stream.
Phil at? Is he in Thailand?
Where are you at, Bill?
Pennsylvania, aren't you?
No, I'm in Erie, Pennsylvania.
Erie,
Oh,
Pennsylvania.
Back over there. You know Dorney Park?
That's down, I think, near Pittsburgh or something.
By the main drag on the highway.
We have Waldemere up here. It's the sixth oldest or sixth largest park in the U.S.
I went
Wow.
to New York, then I went to New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Dorney Park, and then up along the thing. What a trip. It was exciting. Nice. I visited in 1990 something. It was fun.
Well, I think a lot of people know my background that are on here. I was married to a Thai for 43 years, and unfortunately, she passed away 5 years ago from cancer.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
And I have a friend who was living with our family. He went to Karat and married my wife's niece.
Oh boy, huh?
So he's living in Karat on a retirement visa, and I've been trying to get back over there to visit him.
Hopefully, at the end of the year or the beginning, we can get over there. I want to go. Everybody wants to go.
Oh, my late
Yeah, I
wife.
think so.
My late wife had a lot of family over there, and the woman that my friend married, her mother is actually my late wife's aunt, who my wife called her second mother or her mother, because
Bill,
she
Did you spend most of your time with her in the United States, or were you in Thailand? Oh, in the United States.
All of it in the United States.
Okay, so she liked the United States.
I brought her here on a K-1 visa in 1970, end of 1973.
Oh,
wow.
I hope
That's
it wasn't
good.
a bad bite, Rangsant. That sounds.
What did he get?
You got bit by a temple dog today.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Stay away from the temple dogs. You need one of those little electric sticks.
You know, I was living in the dark side of Pattaya by Kevin, Thailand for a while. You know, before I moved out there at the end of 2019. But my wife and we used to go buy a bag of dog food, and I put it on the seat of the motorbike. And in the alley, there was a lot of dogs just sleeping everywhere, and some were skin and bones. And I'm like, oh my God, this is terrible. So knowing me, I'd put a little food here, put a little food there. And one day I was putting it there, and all these dogs ran over there, and I'm standing right in the middle of them. Oh my God. I didn't know what to do, man. And my wife, she's nervous too. She was still sitting on the bike. Oh my God, I was glad to get out there. I thought my day was up, man. It was scary. So after that, I was very careful.
Well, I hope to see you, Mark. I hope to see you around the same time, August, September. That would be awesome.
Cool. My wife, we've been feeding those 3 puppies. There's 2 females and a male over at the other house. And I don't know, these dogs must tell each other something, because we fed them, we try to feed them every other day at least. And now she went over there the other day. There's 15 dogs there.
Oh
as soon as the vehicle comes down the road, shoot, they're out. And they're all calm. They're not jumping on you or anything, but they're just waiting. Give me the food. Give me the food. So I told my wife we're going to have to buy a bigger bag of food, because I'm just buying little bags. They were small. Well, the things are like almost shepherd-like.
There was a guy going around from, I don't know if it was Soy Dog Foundation. I know Nick NDTV did a video on it about a year ago or less. They were going around. They were spaying, neutering the dogs. They work by, I guess, donations, or I don't know how it worked, but they would go and get dogs and take them in and do it, and then bring them back to the same spot, help the pet population.
Well, I know when Joe did it, he had a couple of them. He brought some in, and I think it was the queen or one of the princesses or something during that time was paying for it, right? They were paying for the.
It was through her charity,
hiking
Yeah.
his family.
That's
That's
awesome.
a good, yeah, that's a good deal. They
That was
should,
nice.
because
That
there's
was
just
nice.
so many. There's just so many. What scares me, to tell you the truth, like I said,
Running them over
I'm
on the
such,
motorbike.
yeah, I'm just such a, I've hit the little ones 3 times now. Now
Oh.
I've gotten, when I start the truck up, I honk the horn, I move it a
Yeah.
little bit and then go, because and they come running out the side,
Oh,
and lucky I didn't squish them,
I'm
but
worried about when you're riding down the road, one coming out.
yeah,
Of the
Yeah, because you could really duff it on a motorcycle. When
yeah.
yeah.
And
That's why usually when I'm on the road, my wife says I drive way too fast. But
I know I do.
I think
when
we all
in my
do.
youth, I mean we ran it up, man. I mean we did a lot of stuff in packs, 100 miles an hour, in and out of traffic. I remember coming back from Lake Havasu one year. We were white lining in between the traffic. The traffic was absolutely stopped. And we were doing about 80 miles an hour. All somebody had to do was open a door, and you were done.
Hello,
And we
Chris. Chris
we
is
get
in
up
the
to
house.
the front. Hey, Chris. We find out that a van with like 11 people had rolled over and killed them all.
Where was
So
that? Was that on Highway 40 or something?
I forget what highway it was. It's the one in and out of Lake. I mean, it was
you
during
got-
the big bike thing they have in Havasu.
If you come off the 10, that's a different road. But yeah, the one from Havasu back to 40, and then from 40
It goes
back
through.
to 15.
Yeah, it goes through
all of that.
Baker. Goes through Baker and that road.
Kel Baker and Highway 40 and all.
Yeah, Bun Boy. That was the place we stopped at a hamburger.
That's 15 right there. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, it was just crazy when I was younger. I was like,
ouch.
When we'd be in the middle of up in Oakland and a big party going on the weekend, and take off at 3:00 in the morning, going through San Francisco, across the Golden Gate Bridge, 100 miles an hour, cops all over the place. No one stopped. Cops didn't pursue, and just drove. Never stopped at a red light. It was like I think I was.
Get out of there.
Yeah, I had a death wish or something, because it was just insane. I look at it now and I'm going,
I used to go to Laughlin,
crazy?
to the motorcycle rally in Laughlin. I think it was every April they used to have it there.
Yeah, they still do.
Yeah, it was small this year. I didn't even go. They didn't have it at the casinos. They had it in Bullhead, I heard. But I was at Harrah's when they had the shooting. I left there just before the shooting.
Oh goodness, yeah.
Sometimes I'm out all night, so we go play, roam around. We just left there, and come to find out they had a shooting in there. We're like, oh God, thank God we got out of there.
Well, when they showed when I got the news, because I wasn't there, all the people that I knew, my friends, were, when they did one, I don't know if you remember it too much, but they did one filming where they showed a bunch of Hell's Angels laying on the ground face down outside the casino. And when I first looked at it, I said, holy shit, are they dead? Because they weren't moving. And they had them down. Those were all the people that I used to hang out with. All of them laying there. I'm going, they killed half the people I know. And then we found out about it. And that's why, I got away from all that my wife said, you know what, if we don't leave and go up to Northern California or Central California, you're not going to do well. And I said, you know what, you're absolutely right. And we took off and went up there, and it was 20 some odd years ago. And it was the best thing I ever did. I mean, it was nice. I had a good job.
I thought the best thing you ever did was move to Thailand and meet your wife.
Well, that's the second best. I had 2 wives that I were only married to for 9 months. The second one had 2 of my kids. And then the third one was for almost 30 years. And then now the one now. And the best thing about that is, like,
happy for you, Dave.
Yeah, she still believes that it's this one, my wife that I have on my arm there. I had that put on second day after she passed. And she still believes she's my angel. She's the one that got us together. And I can't fault her, because all the bar girls and stuff, and I'm talking about topless bar girls in the California that I ran around with, I never picked the only good woman I ever picked in my life was this one. And I think she believes this one helped her, me and Nitnoy get together. And I believe her, because I'm awful. I mean, you put 10 women out there and one of them will be a good woman. I'll pick the 9 that are bad. And I'm just not good at it at all.
You did a good job. You know, you're
Yeah, I got lucky, man. And the one friend that introduced us, he lives in Udon, and Bob, he comes on every once in a while. He tells his friends about me, and they go, "Oh, you're full of crap." No, he doesn't have it that good. It's gonna all fall in. He's lying to you. He's not, and they don't
like,
believe it.
Same. I met my wife many moons ago. I met her by accident, and yeah, and then sometimes that's the best way. You know. And
yeah, I mean, I got no complaints. What is that?
What
am
is
I
that?
hearing?
Music.
Who's playing music?
Oh, that's my wall clock.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I thought you were getting.
I was going to say.
I thought you were getting ready to sing to us.
What am I missing? Anything on here, teacher? Oh, hey, Nomad, how you doing, man? And Grinch. Oh, Grinch left. Okay.
No band. How you doing? He got a.
I have a hard.
The Grinch. Peace out.
At the same time. You know what, Stuck? I did not have. Oh, I can do this.
Must be the top of the hour.
I can mute his mic.
8:01.
Oh, wow.
I can mute his mic. Let me know when the clock stops. Wave at me, Bill, when the clock stops. And
Got
I'll
another
unmute
30
you.
seconds. It'll be done.
I was answering. Stuck said he's had a hard time keeping motorcycle and a driver's license at the same time. I did not have a motorcycle license until I was 40, 45, 42, something like that. They hooked my bike and were threatening to take it away unless I went down and got one, because I went from warrant to warrant when I was younger. I'd get pulled over. They'd give me a ticket for no motorcycle license, give me a ticket for no helmet, give me a ticket for this or that. I'd let that go to warrant and then get out on the road again. When they pulled me in on that warrant, the ticket they wrote for that, I would go to warrant and I'd go to that one until I finally got smart enough and said, you know what? This ain't working, man. This isn't a good thing. All right, let me put Bill back.
I've been on motorcycles all my life, and I finally got my license.
You're back, Bill.
Yeah.
I got my license.
I found out how to do it myself.
Okay. Yeah, I've got mine too. M1. I don't know what it's like.
Yeah, one.
But you know what it is? Did I tell you what happened on mine? I had a 5-year. They have the same picture. I have not been to DMV in the United States in 30 years. Okay. And the last one was until 2020 on my birthday last year. They said, when you turn, and I had it for 10 years, I think they gave me that one, 10 years. And they said,
really? 10
the
years?
people that,
5.
Yeah, I think 5 or 10. It might have been 5. But what the gal told me that works at the DMV, she said, what the reason they want you to come in is because of these. They want you to take the eye test. They want to be able to put on your license. You need to have glasses and blah, blah, blah. I said, okay. But I said, I'm in Thailand. What the hell am I supposed to do? She said, well, go on, try to call them, try to explain your situation. Well, 6 months before that, I had went online trying to get it. And of course they declined me. Well, because of the virus or whatever it is, they
made of stone.
I went online and they said, do you want to renew your license? I said, yeah, push yes. They said, okay, $32, blah, blah, blah. Filled out the thing, hit the button. 2 weeks later, it showed at my mom's house for 5 years. And I think they were doing that because of the virus.
Stuck. Yeah, I do stuff like that.
I got my nephew's disease. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, when I went to get my license too, it was funny because the gal behind, I was 42, I think. And I took my Harley there, and everybody else was taking the test in like Honda 90s, the driving test. And I had my shovel head.
She just go ahead. I write you off. She write you off.
No, she goes, when I was taking the written test she was giving me before I went out and did the figure eights and all that stuff. And she goes, how long have you been riding a motorcycle? I said, I don't know, since I was 6, 5. I don't know. She goes, I thought so. She signed it off. Just said, here, go. And I went outside. I took one pass down the deal, did a figure eight, came back, and the guy said, you're good. signed it, threw it off because everybody there had what was the bike of choice? It was a Honda one
Like a
250?
CT something, like a toilet seat
Yeah,
90.
CT90. Yeah, that was big, and then there was
CR, the CR.
yeah, something a 250 or something.
Yeah.
They like taking them,
I
and then I got it, and I've had it ever
my
since.
license here. I got the one for the motorbike.
I went
one for the
I
car.
went through a month and a half. Yeah, you're supposed to have one for a scooter and one for they're
both.
separate, right?
It expired end of last year.
I went 2 months ago, and I told the lady, "Hey, my license has expired." She goes, "Well, we're not seeing anybody." This is in Surin. "We're not seeing anybody to give them driver's license now." She said, "Come back in 2 or 3 months."
Just put a couple.
He said, just keep your expired driver's license. When they pull you over, say they wouldn't they wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
He said, you'll be fine.
You
I
know,
haven't gotten pulled over.
It's funny. You hear everybody talk about, oh, watch out, no helmet, and this and that. I've always wore a helmet in Thailand, and I always have my license.
Hey, Jay East, how you doing?
I've been before Walking Street. You turn, there's a cop hides there. I always get pulled over right there or up by the train tracks. Between the dark side and Pattaya.
Mm-hmm.
I always get pulled over there, and I have my helmet. My wife wears a helmet. I show him my license. He says, "Thank you very much, and thank you for wearing a helmet." And they're really polite.
Nice.
I never have any issues with, even in Vietnam. I never get pulled over in Vietnam, but in Thailand, no issues. They're always been polite to me. And
I don't know if they don't want the bad karma of pulling over somebody that looks like Santa Claus, but I've been here for 2.5 years, and I was in Phuket, and I drove over to Patong and all around and in and out. And anytime you leave Kamala, there's a stop. I must have been through, I want to say in 2.5 years, 150 of them. I've never been pulled over. They've never, as soon as they see me, they go like this, just go right by. Never once. All I've got is my little fake helmet that I've been wearing for 20 years. The little fake novelty helmets with a fake dot sticker on the back.
In Vietnam, the banks give them out in Vietnam, the little half helmets.
August or September.
You put them on your head, and they're so tight. You gotta. Oh my God! I had to sand inside the one to get it to fit my head in Vietnam.
They've never pulled me over. And here in Surin too, I've been through 30, 40 of them here. Never. I don't know why. I think it's bad.
I can't wait to get together with everybody in Thailand or somewhere.
Mitch will be here in what, October? September,
August,
October,
September, October, something. Yeah.
August would be cool.
I got to get out of here by hopefully October, because right after property tax, I think I'll get out of here because I don't like the cold here. Even, it seems like you get older, you don't like the cold weather. It doesn't snow here, but my God, it's still cold,
Yeah.
And now they got that metal in my knee. Feels
there you go.
Feels even colder, but I don't know. But good excuse to
Mitch,
to go away.
On the note of your house, I got a call from my nephew who helped me through a lot. I helped him when he was younger. He had a lot of problems in his life, and he's turned into a good man. And he helped me. My biggest fear when I was, I don't know, I think I've said it. My biggest fear when I was in Stanford with my wife was I drove her there, and I was going to have to drive home alone. And that freaked me out, like a 4-hour drive.
Oh.
So my nephew went with me and stuff. Well, he's been wanting my house up in the Sierras.
Madeira County.
Madeira.
Nice.
He's been wanting it, and I think I'm going to go ahead and, I probably could do something like you did, and I just don't care. I want him to have it, so I'm going to give it to him. I'm going to give it away to him. But I think I'm going to do that, because I want to get done with it, stick the money, give it to my kids now, let them have a little bit of a bump. They're 32 and 30. And
give them a boost. Exactly.
Yeah, my son has 4 kids.
I had a friend of mine, he sold one of his properties, and he took and divided some money up for all his kids. He said, if I give them one house and they're all going to fight over it, he said, I'm selling it, and I'm going to take this much for each. They're all getting the same amount. And if they mess it up, that's on them. I'm giving them a chance to get going.
Get ahead. Yeah.
He did that, And
well, what I'm going to do too.
Yeah, the cold weather, Chris, is a killer for me. Definitely.
Cold weather is a killer for me.
Done with the cold weather.
Chris,
I got too many broken bones, and geez.
My knees
Chris
are
S, hello. Jay East, hello. How are you?
Hey, Jason.
Nice
I
to
don't
have
go.
you. I'm going live
I'm-
this weekend. Everybody watch for my live stream.
Is that
I
going to be
will, yeah.
Saturday?
I'm not sure, most likely, but I'm not sure because I'm trying to. It's not around here. I'm going down
Is
south.
it gonna? It's gonna be my time. It's gonna be like 3:00 in the morning or something, right?
Yeah, I hope
How
not.
about that?
Yeah,
Yeah, because
That's
it'll be
okay.
after Richard's
I wake.
probably.
I wake up all
I
night long.
I try not to go on somebody else's live. You know, I try not to disrespect people. You know, but
That's what I try to do too.
sometimes there's others I don't know who they are and I don't see them live. You know, but I don't.
Right.
I just this is a good hobby for me. You know,
That's the way it is with me, and I never thought I would
It's-
like it.
the people I've met on YouTube are just great people. I mean, I enjoy talking to them. And a lot of them, I've met some of them, but I want to meet more of them, you know? And
So I
And I
guess
still-
for Mitch and Robert, it's 8:10,
yes,
Correct.
yes, you're right.
and it's 11:10 p.m. here.
Yeah, you got that 3 hour
And
difference.
then Dave,
right.
it's
Yeah. What is it?
10
It's,
10
10
a.m.
a.m. Yeah.
Yeah,
10 10 a.m.
I wish
Yeah,
I,
we still haven't picked up a troll yet. I'm really trying to get one, but I just can't.
Oh,
seem
here,
to
hang on a minute.
hook
Let
a
me
troll.
take care of
You
that.
want to get? You want to get?
hey,
You know, some of the stuff I see, I feel bad for teacher because I know some of that stuff really's messed with him. You know about, and I don't know what people could say to
yeah,
me.
Mark,
Yeah.
Mark,
Well,
I'm pretty.
remember those
I'm-
my
break-
I still have a big concern because I know we were discussing it in the chat in one of your live streams earlier, Dave, because at
Yeah.
age 76, Thailand is requiring me to get travel insurance, including
They-
I think it's $100,000 COVID policy,
Yeah.
everybody,
just in order to get the COE.
You know, there's a.
And-
I was watching Chuck.
Right.
From,
And
No Time to Be Sad, and
Chuck
he
put a video out yesterday or today.
Did you copy that?
I did not.
That link. That link is the stuff.
That's
it
a good
tells you-
one. Okay.
Yeah, it tells you every hotel in Thailand what you need
Well,
to
that's
do,
good, 'cause
what
I-
paperwork you need to
Yeah.
get.
I was going
Type
right to the Thai embassy site to get the
Well,
real
that's good.
requirement. So
That's always good too.
ASQ Thailand and see what
Correct.
pops
Stuck.
up.
Correct.
yeah, that's the one that Chuck
All kinds
posted
will
was.
pop up. ASQ
360
Thailand,
cams are
ASQ
cool.
Bangkok, a lot of them will pop up. That's what I did.
Yeah, like we were talking before, though. Mitch, if you're
Prices.
going to start, your phone, man. I mean, it. Like I said, if you get Power Director, which I've got on my phone, and we were talking yesterday or day before, I can go to my house, take a video, go sit down for lunch, edit it through Power Director, and post it right from my phone, and it'll be up on YouTube before I get home. And the quality's good. It's an
That's the
iPhone
other
8.
thing I have to do before I think about traveling to Thailand.
It's got a flip phone.
Oh, you got an antique there, huh?
They still have those?
You can't put the Thai app or whatever it is you got to put on there.
I ran into a friend of mine
Go on.
that I
Am-
haven't seen in 50 years. And
Amazon.
I said,
has some good
do you
unboxing.
have a
Let me
smartphone?
get my-
And he said no. He doesn't even. The only thing he has is an email address. And like I said, I haven't talked to him in 50 years, and he's got a. I said, well, I can get you on your smartphone. No, I have a flip phone. He said, you can't do it. So we're corresponding back and forth. We ran around in high school together.
I
So
just
haven't
put the
seen
link
him
up for Chuck's How to Get to
Cool.
Thailand 2021.
Yeah, it's an excellent video.
I
Excellent.
think
Yeah.
Verizon's going to pretty soon tell me I can't have this anymore anyway. So
You know what I did? I changed from Verizon to T-Mobile when I moved here because they had a special. If you're over $50, unlimited texting, unlimited calls in the United States, Mexico, and Canada. In about 50 or 60 or 80 countries, unlimited texting, free. And if you made a phone call, it was like, I don't know, 15 cents a minute. So it was $50 a month, and I could use it in Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, any place over here. It was pretty neat. So that's why I changed. But I was with Verizon for a long time. I liked them because their coverage was good. But this one right here is my U.S. phone, and that's the T-Mobile, and then TOT because my wife works for TOT. She's got me a card for my iPhone 7, which is my Thai phone. So that's what I did. It was easier to have the two phones.
Yeah.
So that way, anybody in the United States, it costs me $50 a month. They can text me 24/7, and every once in a while, it was kind of cool. Like if you need to make, let's say, one day I need to call on my union, my retirement, my mother, my brother, whatever. You could pay $5 for 24 hours of unlimited phone calls. Call anywhere you want. I could call to England. I could call to the United States. I could call anywhere. They offer it for $5. You can do that anytime you want to.
I should
So
get a new phone. I've got this
I would
old,
before you go.
I've got this old beater here.
You make that?
Yeah,
What's that? Let me
just
see.
did it weird.
When I had the first phones we got,
Mitch is
you know,
funny.
when I was doing air conditioning, we had pagers, of course. Then it went from pagers, it went to those walkie-talkie deals that Motorola went to those. And then the first phone I remember I had was a full-size phone on a handle in my Corvette, had about a thing about this big mounted behind my seat.
Yeah.
And a thing. And that was my first phone. And then we got all the phones came in, and we bought them for everybody because basically it saved us money. Because like I said before, when I was doing pager stuff, I'd be up on a roof, drove up the side of a building, 5 stories, working on it, and I'd get paged. Go down, put my dime or quarter in the phone. Yeah, what happened? Well, this, and because I was leading them, so anybody that had any problems on 40 guys, they would call me. It's doing this, it's doing that. What do you think it is? And I'd help them climb back up on the roof, work for 10 minutes, get paged again. So by having the phones, if you figure you got 40 guys that are constantly leaving the job, making a phone call, then going back to the job, they were losing 2 hours a day, you know. So it ended up being advantageous that we bought phones for everybody.
Has anybody priced the insurance for the COVID?
I think it was cheap.
I haven't.
Even at 70 something, it's
Really?
cheap.
I don't know why when you just come to Thailand, you go in, just pay extra at immigration and get it.
In that video that Chuck does, he also states a company, and you can get it here. I could get it right now here in Thailand. So in case something happens, they would cover it, which I might do.
Huh.
But in his video, he gives
but there's
name of a
the
company.
insurance that you need just to get into Thailand, and then
Right.
there's the insurance if you decide to stay there.
I got a letter
that
from
you could-
Kaiser. They wrote me a letter. I have it here. They said that I'm covered for any emergency or urgent care in Thailand for any emergency, not for a headache or anything.
Yeah.
And they typed it out and they gave it to me to show to whoever. So I don't know. I wonder if immigration will take that.
Well, the insurance that I used to have, which I've canceled now since I'm living here.
Oh, that's good. Stuck $10 a week, stuck sand.
Yeah, it was cheap.
That ain't bad.
300 baht. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But the insurance company that I had was Blue Cross or Blue Shield,
300.
and it was an extension for my Social Security, and they would cover me for 2 months, for 60 days, any place that I traveled to for anything, but I had to pay for it, and then they would reimburse me.
Right.
So if I got anything, had a heart surgery or whatever it was, I'd have to pay for it here.
Yeah, reimbursed.
They would reimburse me. But I've since dropped everything. I want to drop my Social Security. I'm paying $110. But
for something
why?
over here?
I don't, because I've never. When am I going to go there? I'm going to go there for 2 weeks. I did ask them because I've got to call them to cancel it. You
But you
can't.
never know.
Nice.
You
can't
Time to
just
get
cancel.
going. That's good.
You never
do you
know.
do?
Blue Cross,
Bart
Blue
said
Shield.
300 baht at the entrance once you arrive.
VPN too, Chris. I
Yeah.
signed up for Surfshark just a few days ago. I haven't played with it yet.
I've had strong
You have
VPN
Blue
for
Cross too, huh?
6 years now, and I've never had any problem with it. I've got it on my laptop, my 2 phones, and my iPad, and my what is
Time
the one fire pad?
Time to Get Going has Blue Cross Blue Shield. My wife has that. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
They
I'll
cover
tell you
over
what.
there.
When we went through all this stuff, when my wife was always sickly. I always called her. She was a 60-year-old woman in a 90-year-old woman's body, and she had both her hips replaced. She had a total hysterectomy at 30. She had everything. If you could get it, she got it, right? So when she went out on Social Security disability years ago, I said, I want the best gap insurance that I can get. I don't want to pay nothing.
But
And
after
that
all
turned
that,
out
she was
I
still a
paid
good
two.
lady.
I stopped counting at all the bills that the copies of the bills that they sent me at $1.5 million
Right.
or $2 million, and I paid $50.
You
That
know,
whole thing that she went through,
Yeah.
I paid
crazy the
$50.
price
see,
of hospitalization here.
Thailand Digital Nomad said that there's no age limit on that basic insurance, and he just traveled into Thailand. So
Cool.
I'll
Yeah,
I'll,
there's
I'll
one
review
company.
I'll review Chuck's video again and click on those links and
There's one
start
thing in
looking
Chuck's
into
video
it.
that he said that there's one company there that he mentions during that video that is best for people over 70. Now, which one it is, I don't
Right. But I'm
remember.
just talking about the insurance that you need just to get in the country.
The COVID, yeah.
Right, the COVID coverage.
Yeah, and I heard that's cheap. But I'm thinking about getting the
Well,
one for
maybe
here
it's not
because
as big a concern as I thought it was going to be. I was more concerned
it's
because of
kind
my age.
a hassle too, because you got to get that, then you got to go get the nose swab or whatever it is, and then you got to hope that it's not a fake positive.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
yeah, because
I hope,
you'll still end up in a freaking field hospital even if it's a fake positive.
geez, I hope
It
this
sucks.
goes away.
And the other thing,
Sucks.
my
Yeah.
second shot was on April 4th. So, by October, that'll be over 6 months.
Yeah,
So,
we'll need a booster by
of
then.
course, maybe by
Yeah.
then they'll have the word out about the boosters. So,
That's how the pharmaceutical companies are going to make their money. They're going to make their money on the the billions of people that need to get boosters twice a year. They may, they're getting everything for free. We're going to have to pay for it here, I think, in Thailand.
The government gave them a whole bunch of money to do the research and development. And you're right.
The thing that scares me the most about it is when I look at it for a reason they have a deal where it's supposed to take 2.5, 3 years to say that this is okay. And now they did it in 8 months. It makes me a little leery. But like I said, I don't have any choice. If I want to see my grandkids and see my family, I'm taking the vaccine.
It's hard though. If people want to go to Thailand, you look at everything and try to figure out how the heck you do it when you're not good on the computer,
Right.
You're like, oh my God, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do that?
Did you check into insurance yet, Mitch?
Nope, but I've got a few months now to take care of everything.
From what I understand, you can get really good policies for $2,000 a year, maybe even less.
Yeah,
which is nothing compared to what you got to pay in the United States.
Chuck said he pays $800
$800
something, but you got to be in the country for 6 months to get that one. Or I think.
Oh,
yeah, I believe that's right.
All right.
Yeah. So and I heard that they make a lot of because they don't take pre-existings, but
watch out
what
for
I
all
understand,
from what I in the road in Thailand. Same
from what I understand, if you go let's say I have a little bit of heart problem, if you go 2 or 3 years without any kind of problems, they will start covering stuff. So I don't know.
Well, I had a heart problem, and it turned out the wizard told me that I really didn't have a heart problem.
The wizard,
Wizard of Oz.
They put
the Tin
they
Man.
put in 2 stents 12 years ago, and my doctor now says everything is cool. So I'm just, the best thing too, besides my wife, finding her, is that she came along with the most excellent insurance for being married to her. So that makes it pretty nice.
I think at the bank too. I think when I opened my bank account, I bought some accident
They give
insurance.
Yeah, I did too.
I bought that for myself and my wife for a year.
Yeah, and it was, from what I've heard from people too, let's say you get in a minor scooter accident and you broke your finger and they fix it up for you, and they paid off on it like that. So If it's something major, I guess it's a problem. But for little stuff that they told me, it was nothing, right? At the bank, it was like
No,
I don't even remember.
it wasn't much. What did we
No.
pay for insurance
Mitch
at
is
the bank?
tired.
When we
You ready to go to
Yeah.
bed?
No.
Remember that little card we opened on Patio Klein? Can't remember.
Yeah. Anybody in the chat want to ask anything of any of us? Got any questions? Like, could you please stop? Would maybe be one.
Can you read my comment?
No. Oh, but it's been I like I said, I never really thought that I would enjoy doing it, but I think it's because the people that I'm meeting I'm really enjoy talking with. So that makes me want to do it more, I like it. It's fun, get out there and do something.
I've created a playlist that like Chuck's video that's in it. Boom. I have a category called educational.
Right.
It means, okay, I need to watch this again because I'm going to be doing this, and I just stuff it into there. So I've got a bunch of stuff on insurance and visas, and
that's a great idea. Yeah, because once you get here, you're gonna. I don't know. I had plenty of time. Like I said, people kind of complain, oh, well, it's hard to get this and it's hard to get that. And it's hard, especially if you don't really want to mess around with it. You just want to pay somebody to do it for you. It's a no-brainer. But I just took the time because I was bored. I wasn't doing anything. I was depressed. I was sitting in a house all day long. I was coming out to eat breakfast and lunch and then maybe driving by the beach and back into the house. I had plenty of time to go to immigration and say, what do you want? What did you want? And what I ended up putting together was a folder, which now is about this wide, that has every piece of paper that you could possibly think that you would want. So when I walk in, they say, oh, do you have that? Oh, yeah. Do you have that? Yeah. And because it makes it easy, because I don't know what they charge to redo your retirement visa, but I bet you it's like 4,000 or 5,000 baht or something. And it cost me 1,900 baht. And it took, I spent 2 hours one day and an hour the next day, or the next time I went. So I spent 3 hours on it. Like I said, it's not like I have a bunch of crap to take care of, so.
There's Chuck's links for the insurance right there.
Okay,
I just put it up there.
Did you? Okay.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
We should catch it on ours. And
I'm glad you came back.
Yeah, I'm actually on that lake now, and unfortunately, it only goes up to 69 years old.
That's the issue.
I'm looking a little farther.
Just in case.
I went up to Nakhon Phanom, Chuck and Page. That was fun. That area with the Mekong River is beautiful up there.
I've been trying to go there for over a year. Before I got sick, I was still trying to go there, and I haven't made it yet, but I will. Grinch wants to know, do you think, and this is what I'm going to cancel mine, Grinch, but I have full insurance here in Thailand. Do you think it would be smart to keep my Medicare disability insurance in the United States, just in case I got cancer in Thailand and I might need to go back to the United States for better care? You might want to ask them. I asked Social Security.
If they only take $100 out a month, I'd keep it, wouldn't you?
I know, and I might. But the only reason I was going to do it is because I'm not going to use it. But I did ask them. I said, if I cancel it, if something happens, my wife dies, I don't want to be in Thailand anymore. If I come back to the United States, can I re-get my can I still get my Medicare? And they said yes, but you're going to get penalized a little bit, and it was nothing. And you got to wait like 3 months or something.
A lot of people cancel their health insurance and they just keep, because you're on Social Security, you get Medicare. You can go anywhere with Medicare, but
in the United States, not here.
Yeah, but I mean, if you don't want to pay,
I'm in the United States. Even when things get back to normal, every 4 months I'll be going for 2 weeks. So 6 weeks.
Good to have.
I'll be in there, and I might just keep it because it's more of a pain in the ass for me to call them and cancel it than it is to just keep it
cheap.
But so I would say, if you're paying, he's probably right, Grinch. If I pay $110, I think I did cancel it wasn't much, $5-10, my medicine, whatever it is, that you get with it.
Yeah, I've had excellent care in
that.
Thailand.
I'll tell you, like the stuff I went through, and I'll say it over and over and over again. I know I couldn't have gotten better care any place in the United States.
I took my dad over to have his dental work done.
A lot of people do that.
And his stateside insurance paid for it.
Oh, really?
A lot of people.
Yeah, we pre-approved it because it was so much cheaper.
I heard that here and in Costa Rica, when I was in Costa Rica, people would actually plan their vacations and dental work in the same thing. So they would go on vacation and then they would get their dental work and then they would come back home. They do it all at one time.
That's because it's so overpriced here.
I need to get it done too. My teeth are junk. I need to get it. And I've been threatening, and my wife said, "No, you wait until after all this crap's over."
You want me to take
I don't want somebody. I don't want somebody sticking. Yeah, I
got a spike through my foot.
They don't come out
in the boatyard in Naklua, and I broke my tailbone another time on a motorcycle in Pattaya.
In Pattaya.
Yeah, so Bangkok Pattaya Hospital took care of me.
There, like I said, and they say
Bangkok, and I passed a bloody kidney stone.
Hey, what do you got in there? What are you taking out?
You need to get here and retire.
Mine are my stones.
Mine are stuck.
Turn away if you're.
That's my bottom one.
I still got some.
Turn away if this is offensive.
The top
I passed
one.
That.
No way.
Yes way.
That had to hurt. That had to be awful painful.
What?
Awful painful. That's a big stone.
I'll tell everybody this story later.
I'll tell you what. Oh, I've never had to do that, but I've heard people say.
Got it out.
I heard people tell me
from the scan from the hospital over there. Still,
I've had people tell me that passing a stone the size of a grain of sand is painful. That's a freaking BB.
The nurse told me it was for her. It was worse than giving birth.
Yeah, I've heard it's just painful itself. Here now we know how old we are.
Now we're going to talk
about illness.
I've got enough to gravel my driveway.
Has anybody had knee replacement yet?
Not replacement. I've had my knees operated on 4 times. ACL
for the meniscus and all that. You cleaned and all that. Yeah.
I got to have them replaced. We had talked about that.
Big money in the States for teeth implants and
take care of a nurse.
Everything.
Oh, she was a nurse there. Jai was a nurse for
more
than 20 years.
A good place to go for dental work in the States. Or
Mark, I just read
dental school.
Yeah.
A dental school?
Oh, man, you guys are missing a show here. Can I touch them to see how if they feel real?
Are they soft ones? Or are they firm?
I'm gonna. Oh God! I just was like.
Yeah, and I might have to have those implants too. I don't know.
That's classic.
I'm gonna wait and go, but I got to get them fixed. The wife won't let me go now. She said no. So yeah, time to get going. He says his wife Jai was a nurse there for more than 20 years now in the U.S. and it's better over there. I'm telling you, man, the nurses, and then I got them for 500 baht for 7 hours when I was in that private room. An RN that worked in the same ones that had taken care of me in ICU paid her 500 baht. I made my wife give her an extra 200 every day just because I felt bad. I mean, it's like
when I had my knee replacement,
$15 for the day.
The nurse, she was from Thailand. Her mom was Thai and her dad was Korean or something.
Mm-hmm.
And she asked a question, something in Thailand came up, and she goes, "Oh, I'm Thai," and we started talking about how my wife and I go to Thailand. Oh my God. When she heard about Thailand, oh my God, she was always back and forth asking me questions. Really nicest nurse you can ask for. I'd
really like to know more about it. I really want to go to Vietnam. You know who went? You said that. What's the guy's name? Retired something. The older guy.
JC.
JC.
Retired cheap JC.
I think he went up to Dalat, or it's cooler.
Yeah, but well, before he stopped basically doing videos, he just started doing them again.
Yeah.
But he was doing a lot of stuff from Vietnam. He went there, he even bought a scooter, and I think he even rented a place.
I got a scooter.
Like a second home there in Vietnam.
I
He
got a
liked it that
Honda.
much. What did I miss?
I got a
Oh, there's
Honda.
Bob.
Read what Randy wrote.
What did he say? Not sure.
It might grow on you.
You know.
Hello, Bob.
They
Good
do.
morning to you too. By
Is Randy
golly.
is
Yeah.
Randy my troll now, or is that my troll? Randy?
He's
Hey, Bob.
I thought I was.
comedian. Comedian.
Good morning, Bob. That's my friend that lives in Udon. The first one that I met here in Kamala.
Hey, everybody! Don't forget Robert Macanasia. Check the channel out if you get a chance
And he's going to do a live stream when?
this weekend. I don't
This
know.
weekend.
I can't say Saturday or Sunday. Most likely Saturday, but depends on how many people are live too. You know,
Yeah,
because when I go, I'm gonna probably go for 2 days.
yeah, it is like talking us too. I'd really, since he's been in Udon and since I've been here, we haven't even seen each other. So because all the stuff going on, but as soon as besides going to Rayong, oh, I lost my camera. Is it back on yet or no? Nah, I touched the lines again.
I think he froze up. No.
Yeah,
I don't know, Robert. I do have laundry to do this weekend.
Okay. So
You know me.
I'll have to come up there and film you doing laundry then.
Right on.
Okay, I'm back.
I'll let you know before I go.
I had a wild hair just the other day. I thought about, I've got a few months. I might just head across the country.
It's 10:30
Let me know
a.m.
where you go.
Bobby.
Let me
10:30.
know if you come this way.
Let's see. Saw your live stream from Dennis Beats.
We got him back now.
See my
I subscribed to 2 more channels during your live stream, Robert.
Oh, who did you?
The German in
Juan?
Venice,
Oh, did you see him? He's always down there. He's a nice guy.
and who else was it?
Wanderer.
No, I was already a subscriber. No. I looked up the guy that was playing the guitar. You gave $5 to,
Oh, that was nice, wasn't that guy?
and he said his name, so I Googled him. That's what it was.
The old guy playing guitar. He was good. You got to give him credit. He's probably out there trying to make a buck because Social Security don't pay him enough. You know.
Yeah.
And
No kidding.
you know, I got a soft spot for people. You know.
Me
you
too.
know, life's rough, you know, and if he's out there picking
Sounds about
strings
right,
and
Bobby.
sounds good, even that black guy, he's out there trying to make it something, you know.
Well, that's
Yeah.
one thing that I can't say about, like, with most of the people that I know that are just on Social Security. How in
I
the
think
hell
I
are you
gave him
supposed to
both
live?
$5. Yeah.
How are you supposed to live in the United States on $1,600,
No.
$1,700
The
a month?
one guy had a guitar.
You know, in California anyway.
The black
A one-bedroom-
fellow, he was
A
singing,
one-bedroom
I think, wasn't he?
apartment's $2,000 a month. A one-bed, unless you own your home and you paid it off in your lifetime. There's no way, unless your mom's still alive and you can live with your
My
mom,
house
I
will be
guess.
paid off in a month
I think
because the bank still owns it. You know.
Yeah.
there's a little bachelor pad in Glendale. I think it's $1,400 a month or something.
Yeah,
I've
it's insane.
been thinking about picking up the
That's
banjo and
crazy.
practice playing,
Might as well
going on
get
a
the
canoe trip or
banjo
something.
or the ukulele.
Hey, Robert, Bobby says that he plays the guitar. Please, you pay him something. He wants some
Okay.
money.
Well,
Where
where are you gonna set up? You're gonna play in you gonna go to Venice? Where you at? I'll come by.
Well, if that happens, make sure you get that on a
I
live
wanna-
stream because I want to
one
see
day,
that.
Maybe one day I'd like to meet him and chat with Bobby.
Yeah, I believe you guys have a place here in Surin, right, Bobby? You and Jai, somewhere close to me. So they were talking about still coming. I guess you're still coming. I
I
don't
got
know.
my drone right here somewhere. Let me see.
Yeah, they do. Government needs the money.
Yeah, you know what it is too, boy. They're awful. They're sure
Oh.
talking about this fifth stimulus program. They're finally, the president and shit says that he's
Put
going to
away.
do something
Well, I don't
for
know
Social
what-
Security. His whole platform was how to increase Social Security, tie it to the cost of living instead of that crap that, oh, look, inflation doubled, but you get $10 a year, $10 a month raise. So they're not going to tie it to COLA anymore. They're going to tie it to cost of living. So when the cost of living actually goes up, you're going to actually see something going up in your Social Security.
Huh.
They're supposed to raise Social Security. And if they do all that,
They should.
yeah, they should. I mean, they're doing stuff for everybody in the world
And they
except for
can't
the
raise-
older people. You know, they're doing it for kids that are just born. You know, they're trying to pay off student loans. They're giving all this money away, and yet there's people out there. My mom, if she didn't own the stuff that she would own, I think her Social Security,
You know, some of these
$1,000 a month or something.
Some of these
Yeah.
old folks, when they worked years ago, they were making $3.75 an hour or $3 way back when. They were making little money and they retired, so they get little money. But you know, the cost of living has gone way out of the roof. They need to look at it and say, "Come on, you know, even though
Yeah.
this happened, we got to do something."
That is insane.
We can
The
shoot
Grinch.
a missile,
That's
$1 million
terrible.
missile to somewhere, but we can't help our own people. It doesn't make sense, man.
Well, he ran on the platform that there was a couple other people that had put this forward, and he endorsed it and took it over on his own platform. Was to give, first off, he was supposed to give $200 a month for a year to every person on Social Security. He was supposed to raise. They said that if, like in my case, if I had if one of the persons passed away and was a widower or a widow, it was supposed to raise it 20%. 20% of what you're getting, 20%, and then it would scale down depending on what. So they're supposed to raise it, and this is the stuff that's
Who
supposed to
said
happen.
this? Biden?
The president ran on that platform of redoing, and everybody thought it's a no-brainer because both Democrats and Republicans have been for some kind of reform of Social Security for years. They all agree. You know?
What I turned on the TV today just to see what's going on. The news is on.
Yeah.
$12 billion the governor wants to give out for the homeless here over 2 years, 12 billion. But he's doing that because he's getting recalled. Before that, they didn't do nothing. These people are in front of everybody's houses, burning their houses down and everything. All of a sudden, he's getting recalled. Now he's all over wanting to do stuff, you know? But a lot of those homeless, too, some are mentally ill, but some of them are people that only make $1,000 a month or $800 on Social Security.
That's how my mom is.
An old lady in a tent. That's ridiculous.
If she didn't have the properties that she had and her house and all that, she couldn't make it. No way. And you can't do it. That's why people like that say, can you come to Thailand and live on $1,600? Yeah. Would I want to? Not really. Double that and I'd feel more comfortable. But can you? Sure. And if the way you want to live is a nice relaxed place, maybe a Nissan, a 1-bedroom condo with air conditioning, eat out once or twice a week, not drinking, you know, not that. Yeah, you can do it.
1-bedroom condos are nice. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, so you can definitely do it. But where can you go? Maybe in the Midwest somewhere. You know, you could maybe find a place and be able to live on that. But I don't know. They sure the hell ain't going to live in California.
California is so overpriced. My property taxes just for this one house here are outrageous. And then I got the other one, but it's killed me.
It's insane. That's one reason why I want to get out from underneath it. Plus, I could have him. He'll hold on to a chunk of money for me if I sell it, and I'll put a lien against it.
I have a feeling
you guys, Joe.
I have a feeling that you guys that live in California probably pay as much property taxes as what my house is worth.
Oh, it's
right.
It's
Pennsylvania.
ridiculous.
By the way, I just got off of a chat with that Safety Wing Nomad Insurance that's listed in Chuck's site. They only insure up to 69 years old.
69.
I'll have to look at one of the other companies that insure old people.
Hey, Joe, how are you?
Craig's in the house.
I never would buy anything with HOAs. I would never, all the pieces of property, houses, and everything I bought my whole life was never on a variable. I would never, ever buy anything on a variable.
Get on a fix.
I told them I don't care. I don't care if it's a fixed loan and it's going to cost me $1,800 and I could get one for $1,000. At least I know I got to pay $1,800 every freaking month, and never. Never, ever.
What was
never.
it, 2005 or 7 when they had the loan? They're trying to give everybody loan to buy places, 0 down. Remember all that?
Oh yeah.
I told a friend of mine, I lost him as a friend. I said, "Don't do it. Don't do it. It's a gimmick. Don't do it." He didn't listen to me. He went for it, and a couple of years later, he lost everything. Won't talk to me to this day. Embarrassed.
Wow.
But
What is
friend didn't do it. Thank God, man. But he lost.
what's Bobby?
everything.
What's
So
Bobby
bad.
talking about? What's Bobby talking about? You can do it in Thailand. You cannot do it in California.
Probably
What
the
is he?
property taxes, rent, or retirement. I
miss-
don't know. I know.
I missed him.
I
Wow.
know. I told
120
my
a
wife.
year.
I told my wife she has a place in the country.
Yeah, the
in
bubble burst in
Vietnam. I
08.
says, we need to go there. Get out of here. Get rid of this. Go there, and we can go back and forth from Thailand to Vietnam.
I never guessed when I bought this house. I moved in
wait.
November 2007.
Oh
yeah.
my goodness!
You were like me my whole life. My
Boom.
son kept saying,
Did you
"Oh,
do
you
3 months
that?
glad you-"
later, upside down,
Oh,
half, less
Is
than
that-
half. It was worth. I
Did
stayed.
you?
I kept it. I stayed here. I was like,
You
hey,
fought
shit.
through
Did
it?
I gonna live somewhere else?
Right?
Huh?
What are
you
you gonna?
made it, huh? You made it work.
Yeah. Well, look at the private chat.
It was rough,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
Yeah. What can you do? You know, when you're in something like that, you're done. You either do it like you did or what? You go. I don't know.
Well, what else was I gonna
I
do?
would've-
Yeah, exactly.
Right. I would have stayed.
You know,
I got
in that
lucky.
time frame, like a year after that, I got divorced. You know, so shit.
All the stuff that I bought, I just got luckier. And
I'm
stuff.
glad it worked,
Shit.
Mitch. Look at you now. You're ready to go, man.
I am. A few months from now.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to live
Happy
and
for
I'm
you,
going to
brother.
die in Thailand. I am not going back to the United States. I'm not going any other place that I know of, unless something drastically happens.
Yeah, right.
you
Exactly.
know, to
Stuff.
my wife or something. I'm not going anywhere. Where am I going to go?
Yeah.
Well, building
I'm-
the house is going to be kind of cool.
I'll live
I
out
can't
my
wait
days.
to move. Yeah, I'm going to live out my days.
If I
like
get
I
something
said-
terminal, I'll just come back and the VA will take care of it.
He's
There you
saying he's going to stay there, and all of us want to go over there.
You know, it's
We want to be in your shoes.
there's nothing. When I came here, I was totally messed up, you know, and everything came clear to me. I mean, it was like, why? What am I going to do in the United States? All my friends lived in different parts of
Wow.
California, mostly. So where am I going to go? And where I lived, my wife had the church, and she had a lot of her friends. I had nobody. I was there for 25 years. I made one friend, the guy across the street. That's it.
Wow.
I never made any friends there. So
I like Thailand because the weather, the hot weather, the beaches, and the people. I got a wife. I go there with my wife. I don't go there looking for girls. I go there.
right,
for,
exactly.
you
Well,
know,
that's
Oh.
why I said that's
And,
what the girls want. Like you ask my wife, any of her 40-year-old friends, they want a 50, 60-year-old man. And why? Because he's already sold all his oats. They're more than likely
got one foot
they
in the banana
believe that
field, another
well,
one is graveyard.
they just believe that we're honest. We don't want other women. We're not going to cheat on them. That's a
Right.
big thing, you know. And it works for me. You know, I look at her every day and go and just thank you.
I love the hot weather.
Yeah, it took
Yeah.
me a little while to get used to, but like I
Sweat.
said, I
Oh,
started.
it'll take me time again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, you sweat like a sick dog, but you know
That's why I like.
you get used
That's why I'm putting in that plunge pool, and
Right.
that's why I liked living by the ocean. I would get up in the morning, take my scooter down the coast, stop, go for a swim. Oh, it's Christmas. Oh, how nice! It's
Oh, yeah,
90
Merry
degrees
Christmas,
out.
yeah.
Yeah,
Get on
Yeah.
your bike, go down the street. It's raining
yeah,
a little
frolicking.
bit, and
Yeah.
it's raining. You get off, handle your business. By the time you're done, you're dry already, and ride your motorcycle back.
Yeah, I feel
Did
Feel
Bob
that
get tired?
stuck.
Did Bob get tired of us? He doesn't want to come around. anymore?
Bob left.
Oh,
us?
he's just taking a coffee break.
I stopped my
I'll remove him and then he can come back.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
is that
Now I'm
him?
real big on the screen again. God, I got to
That's
look at
too big?
myself.
Hey, there you are.
Can
I
I-
see you again.
Can
Yeah,
I
I was
redo this?
upside down for a number of years.
Let me try these other ones. What does it do?
Oh, this is
There's
good. Yeah,
one.
as long as I'm.
What about this one?
Oh, that's even better.
Now my head's too big.
I was going to say something to you about that. That
How's this one? This one's pretty good, right?
looks good.
Yeah, okay. We'll try that one. We still have 14 people. We have some
Prickly heat.
diehard.
Yeah.
Right now, huh?
Yeah. You know what? Were you on your phone, Robert?
Yes.
Turn your phone sideways.
I was charging it right now, but let me see.
Oh, okay. It should flip, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Now you're big.
Yeah, let me change the plug. I got the computer here, but I don't want to turn it on.
There you go. Now you're life
Actually,
size.
the computer's right here, but I don't want to turn it on.
Oh, you're life size now.
Yeah.
Look at that. I'm a big boy. Oops. Jesus.
Oh man. Yeah.
Not much ocean around Surin, no. Did you ever answer? I didn't look, Bobby. You guys have a place in Surin, right? Over by the big sea or down that area or somewhere. And when are you guys planning on coming? I moved to Florida because I wanted Christmas water skiing. Yeah, exactly.
2 water skis stuck.
Yeah. He must be a young man.
Oh yeah. I went back to
I
Colorado blizzard.
I remember when I was a kid, my friend's dad had a boat, and we were like 15 or something, and he'd take us to Isabella, and we'd try to water ski.
I thought
And
so.
getting up on 2 skis was easy, but when you tried one, I never forget when you hit your finger on the ski. Oh my God Almighty! Get the big
Turning it sideways.
Randy, exactly.
We used to have fun though.
Did you read that, Robert?
Yeah.
Randy said turning it sideways makes it bigger. Note to self.
Hang on a sec. I'm gonna turn it sideways. See what.
Measure it
That's
before.
probably-
Measure it before and after. If you're gonna turn it sideways, maybe around February, possibly sooner.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Hey,
Did you
Dave,
guys get a post invite
could
from
you
me?
put that link up again?
Which? Oh, for here? Yeah.
Yeah. You could probably get it if you scroll way up.
Yeah, I
But-
could do it right. I could do it right here.
But yeah, do
It's
it.
easy.
Do it again there, and we might have another taker.
Yeah. Who's the next victim?
Okay, coming up right now. Paste.
Time to get going. Where are you coming on?
Yeah, you'll be fine, Mark.
Oh, Mark coming on?
No,
I
he's
thought
talking
Mark-
about, he's
Who's
a little
coming? Who wants
scarred
to-
for seeing us.
Oh, Craig wants to come on. Is that what you said? Yeah, okay. That should do it right there, Craig. Are you here? There's Bill's too.
Right on. No more the merrier.
Yeah, he hasn't come up yet.
I've got to
When he
go put
does.
my tools away. They're hanging out in the front yard in my truck. I gotta.
What
So
were you working on? Or you're
10
moving.
minutes.
When do you have to be out? 60
14 June.
14
Oh, that
of
ain't
June.
too bad. You got
Wow.
a
Yeah,
month and
Yeah.
a couple days.
All right, let's add Craig.
Flag Day. It says Flag Day on the calendar.
Oh,
There he
you go.
is. He's got a green thing too. See, I
There we
spent
go.
my money. I spent
got a
my money
green thing.
wisely.
Hello.
Robert,
How are
me
you
and Robert
today?
are the only one. I will by the end of the week. I'll have lighting and a green sheet and some
Take
other
care,
stuff
Mark.
so I can play with stuff. Who left?
Yeah, but you
Mark.
can't
Stay safe.
Bye.
screen on this.
I'm losing my my
That's
troll.
good.
That's okay. I don't have pants on either.
Greg. We're all talking. We're not taking inventory on your wall.
And you can't see my hands either. Just kidding. Now I'm going to keep them up here.
Well, you got a beer over there?
No.
Oh,
I got some in the refrigerator. I should have one, but I don't drink too often.
I like this. I like this 4 deal. I think a perfect size.
You want
Everything
one?
looks good.
Want me to have? Yeah, I'll have
I prefer when it's like the Brady Bunch.
Thank you.
We got to put
Looking
somebody
around,
in the
looking
middle.
down.
It's been nominated to drink a cold drink. The wife.
Ah.
Okay, look up, Robert. Robert, look up.
Something.
Just straight up.
I can look down at Craig.
See, we're like playing the Brady Bunch.
The Brady Bunch.
Shit.
Oh, look what I got here. What a nice
Hey, Dave,
lady.
you see these, huh?
Oh,
Coors. Where's the Sapporo?
What is that?
Poison.
It looks familiar.
I got
What is-
Sapporo, but she brings me the Coors.
What is it, Chris?
Every Thai person has one of these in their hand.
I've got mine.
What is it? The little smelling thing?
Oh, you got one? I got one right here. Let me go find it.
Yeah, I've
I
got
don't
mine.
have. I don't have one. My wife does it all the
Gotta
time.
get one.
Like
Yeah.
even the kids do it. The oldest daughter, she has it in her hand constantly.
I've only got
You get some
three left unopened.
Yeah.
I better
Well,
better get
are
over
those
there.
Are those different flavors or what? One
No,
was
they're the
blue and one was red.
It's
Yeah.
All the same.
It's nothing. Hold on, hold
They're
on.
all the same. I believe they're all the same.
Yeah.
My wife's got stuff that she rubs on my neck and then smells it. And
See?
I don't know. She's got all sorts of stuff.
Got this one.
Nasal.
That's the.
Nasal. What?
They have that.
Oh,
They have the hemp oil
Ready?
now too.
Is that like Tiger Balm or something? What is it?
It's just a bag.
Here we
of
go, Phyllis.
herb-
Ah,
bag of herbs.
Hey, Mitch.
Uh-huh.
The same as this, only it's not liquid.
There you go.
There you go.
I feel naked now. I don't have one of the little bottles.
Everybody has one of these.
I'm gonna have to ask my wife when she comes back. What is this?
Can I tell you? I'll tell you. Maybe I shouldn't. I was dating this gal and she upset me, but not enough. But I wanted to be upset to show that I was like hurt.
Mhm.
And I took this and I dabbed it on my lower eyelid,
Get some tears.
and my eyes started.
Your eyes watered. Good
Yeah.
idea, huh? Hey, pretty
You know,
sneaky.
when I was
Trade secret.
here's another trade secret. When I was first teaching in Thailand back in the, I think it was 80s, maybe 90s.
Back in the heyday.
So the kids would give you a hard time, and so if you just pinched a hot pepper, right, threw it away, whatever, and then you went over to the kid, and you go, here, you got something there by your eye. Let me wipe that for you.
Oh,
And you wipe it, and then about 40 seconds later, while they're off running around, they'd be like,
Yeah, I learned from cooking for years with jalapenos
there you
and,
go, Randy.
and Scotch bonnets and jalapenos. That
Yeah, you can
once
always
you're
use a
cutting
pen.
and cook with them. Never
You can always
touch
use
your
a pen.
never touch your face once you're
Your mojo.
cutting
Hello.
peppers.
yeah, it was
Joe.
always a,
You got different flavors.
You want me to put it up again?
Yeah,
It's
yellow.
right there. I can put it up again, Joe. You want to come on? Joe wants to come on. You guys know Joe? You know Joe? Mitch?
Your mojo.
Not yet.
We will
We
now.
will.
Eucalyptus oil, camphor, menthol,
Eucalyptus?
Borneol. Oh, I used to love the steam room with the eucalyptus.
Eucalyptus. When my
At the
stepdad
spot.
was a tree surgeon for LA Street Tree Division, and then he
Oh.
had his own business. And we would cut down all the eucalyptus in the
Ah.
valley, and then we would sell the firewood. So we had an unlimited supply at home in our fireplace. Nothing
Oh,
better
wow.
than burning eucalyptus was awesome.
Yeah.
The other day,
Needless to say, we had a lot of
Poison.
squirrels.
Yeah, I think
have you ever seen one of those, out here?
Here
in
comes
the
I
Joe.
can't read it, can you?
we have these
This
crazy.
There
thing's
you
not
go, Joe.
clear at all. If it was my phone, it would be clear. You could read it.
Poison.
Call
Cian.
it poison.
Cian.
Tell her to give you some poison.
Poi.
Yeah.
Cian.
It's poison, but poison.
Brano Mark II.
She have to go with Larry, Moe, and Curly.
Hey, we need the magnifying glass like this,
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah,
What
it's
did I-
poison, like Siam, only with an.
I don't know. I think I could have 10 people.
Oh, I got my little,
Boy, I love this. This is
little
nice.
massager deal.
Oh, you got your frog
You can
too?
actually you can put this.
Oh,
stuff
I
on
have
that-
I've got frogs there in the garage now. Yeah, I got a frog.
You can put this stuff on that massager, Mitch, and then and then
Hey, that's true. That's true.
that works.
Oh.
Yeah, that's funny, isn't it?
Did you get that, Joe? I haven't seen you yet.
Is anybody backstage?
No, we got 4. They said oh, here he comes. All right, I got you now.
Oh, there's Mike. I was been looking for that.
Ah, there he is.
What's up, guys?
Hey, what's
How you
happening?
Hey, hello.
I
Were
got
you
a
over? I saw that Dana
light
was
in my head.
Dana was doing a live stream right at the same time I was.
Yeah,
I saw
I saw you. I came over.
Cool, good to see you. Where are you at now?
I'm in Tampa.
Tampa? We were all talking about when everybody is going to get to come here. What did I do?
So who's all going to Thailand? Well, you know, one person's in there right now.
I'm going.
Mitch is going.
Few months.
Yeah.
You ever meet anybody here,
I'm going
Joe?
later this year.
No, I'm a first timer.
Yeah, Mitch is pretty much a moderator on most people's channels. So is Robert.
So is stuck
And,
in Florida.
Yeah.
Stuck
He says Stuck.
everywhere, too.
Stuck gave you said Joe's a good guy. And I've known Joe for a while from
You've been
Live My
vetted by
Ass Off.
Stuck.
Does Joe
Yeah.
have a channel? It's your Mojo, right?
You have a channel, Joe? Midnight there. Yeah. Is it midnight there, Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Tampa. Yeah, it's midnight.
Wow.
Yeah,
Everybody's
definitely.
staying up.
Straight up right now, probably.
Yeah, what is it? Yeah, it's 11:01 a.m. here. Yeah. That's right. 1 hour ahead on the East Coast, 12 hours out.
12:01 here.
Wow.
You-
Okay.
you
Hey,
in
this is
line
kind
for
of
gas,
fun.
Joe?
This is kind of nice getting on the live stream with you, Dave. You know, I've avoided
Yeah,
a
I'm
lot,
having a great
lot
time.
of them.
Have you?
Yeah, not bad with Mitch and you and all these people. You know, you got a good crowd.
Yeah, it seems like all the people that we have so far are all good people. And when it came from, well, most everybody I think came from Teacher's channel, right? Mostly. Is that how you found me? From Teacher? I don't know. Mitch, I think, just
Oh,
found
yeah.
me out of the blue.
I found Talk Strange, I think it was.
I think I saw
Was
you
it?
on
Oh,
Dana.
okay. Bangkok Strange? Yeah.
I saw you
Yeah,
on Dana's
yeah.
channel.
Dana's channel?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, he
Dana.
had a-
Could've-
Is Dana a Thailand channel?
Yeah, he's in
Yeah.
Bangkok.
He lives
Yeah.
in Bangkok.
Dana's a good guy, man.
What's
He's
it
got his
called?
own called, what is
What's
it? Ideal Studio?
Idea
Idea
Studio.
He
He's a
has,
good
I think he has like
guy.
3 of them.
Does he? He's got that, and he got Bangkok,
Bangkok Strange.
and I think his wife
And then
has
he
one.
has,
Um.
go ahead. Sorry.
Did you guys?
No,
did you guys see
can't
the
remember.
short she did on a Milky Way bar? I thought she was
Oh,
going to have
yeah.
an orgasm. I thought she was going to have an orgasm, boy, man. She. Oh my God! This
Her
is
hands
so
were shaking.
good. This is so good. And that's why I told Dana. I said, I can't wait what you're going to make her eat next. I can't
Jeez.
wait to see. He had her with a Twinkie, with about 3 things, right, Joe? Now a Twinkie.
He's got like,
and
like
it's
10
funnier than shit. Yeah, you
Tonight
guys got
he
to
ate,
check. You guys got to check out his
Both-
channel. His wife is super nice, Thai lady, of course, and he's a ex-professional boxer, right, or kickboxing, or
MMA.
MMA. Yeah.
A great guy,
MMA.
really
He
a
hosts
nice
the
guy.
Asian MMA podcast.
Yeah, he I guess he was pretty good in the day, right? In his time, he was pretty good, I gathered.
He said he was.
But yeah, really a good guy. I enjoy his videos, but these little shorts that he's been doing with his wife on having her eating different kinds of candy bars and shit.
That's
It's
funny.
freaking hilarious.
He's going to have a Dorian video out on Friday. He and me eating that.
Oh yeah, durian.
Yeah.
My wife's still
Yeah,
trying to get me. They bought it because it's flooded right now. You come down the street in Serena, and there's 30 places on one of the main drags selling durian for 100 to 120, I think, a kilo.
I
But,
don't
the
care.
kids,
I don't eat
the
it.
kids love it. I don't eat it either. The kids love it.
She wants
my
me
wife
to try
loves
it, but it stinks so bad.
I told her one day when I get a real bad cold and I can't smell anything, then go get me some and I'll try a little bit.
This once you get past the smell, you got it licked, huh?
It's supposed to be, yeah, it's supposed to be really good. The kids, they love it, man.
Thanks, Mitch.
Mhm.
Bangkok string.
Yeah, Bangkok. Yeah. And he's got his one, and he, like I said, he might still be live streaming. He usually live streams for a couple hours. Did he just end, Joe? Is that when you came over?
No, I think he ended, yeah.
Yeah, he usually goes a couple hours.
That's it. Gosh darn it.
Yeah.
What's Craig's channel?
Who fell out?
Hey, Mr. Mitch, when's your next video coming out?
We lost Craig.
I don't have any videos.
I think he's doing one this weekend, right, Robert? You're doing a video.
Me?
You're doing
September.
A live stream.
Yeah,
September.
I'm going to do a live stream this weekend. I'm rusty.
Hey, Andy.
I was in Vietnam and I was doing stuff there in Thailand, and then
Hey, Mike.
I came back here, and then with my knee replacement, being down, and then this COVID, I kind of got behind schedule.
There's Craig.
Yes, this weekend.
Craig's back.
Craig.
Oh, he's back?
Jesus,
Oh,
I was looking in the chat.
Yeah, when you switch to the wireless on the headphone, it knocks out the connection.
Okay. So let's see. Next time that I come on, I should have a green screen and have some fancy crap in the background, because I'm going to be really high tech here pretty soon. And even if I'm not high tech, I'll just keep spending money till I am.
Or Twinkie,
Yeah, but we can't actually use the green screen.
I can.
You as a host, you would be able to.
Yeah, you guys.
Yeah, as
can?
a host.
I see.
No.
Okay. Who
Or at least I can't on
Mike
my iPad.
Do you know Mike? Mitch? He says I'm in Detroit. I
No.
haven't seen his name before.
No, I just saw it pop up, so I said hi.
Pleased to meet you, Mike. Glad you can make it. Everybody's saying there's ranks on.
Mike
He's having fun.
Nakaruk. Hello. In Detroit. Hello.
Nakarut. Stuck. Andy Stubbs. Yeah, so I don't know. I kind of like this too. It's easier for me to do live streams instead of going on somebody else's live stream, because I suck at typing. If I have my phone, if you notice when I answer stuff, it'll all be screwed up because I'll talk into my phone, and then
awesome.
I keep on telling myself, you need to look at it. You need to look at it before you push send, because it could say, hi, I love you, when you said, whatever. But I'll do that. But otherwise, typing, I only really, school-wise, I went all the way through the 12th grade, but I never graduated 10th. They just pushed me up through, never graduated high school. And I think the last year that I really remember taking any English was 8th grade. So I guess I'm saying I'm
social promotion.
Let's see. Hi, all. I was
73 to 88, lived in Thailand.
Yeah, I saw you drop out, Bill. My face.
That's funny, Stuck. Yeah.
What's Stuck saying?
Can't figure out his smartphone, can't figure out his hillbilly accent.
Mine, sometimes, thank God, sometimes
Stuck
I
coming
really
on?
do. You want to come on, Stuck? Up to you, man.
I've got to head out, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen.
Gonna run, Mitch?
Yeah, I'm gonna put my tools back away, and
it's been 2 hours. You guys want to shut it down?
Yeah, I gotta
pick
run
up in a couple of days. All right, I'll have another one in a couple of days. Thanks, everybody. Joe,
couple of days.
Yeah, I will. I'll definitely put it up. All right, everybody. Have a great day.
Take care.
Awesome.
We'll see you soon.
Thanks, everybody. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Been great. Good
All right,
times.
Ciao.
See ya.
So
Here we go. All right, guys. Thanks for coming and watching. I really appreciate it.